check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you hear me? Am I loud? Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Who's ready? Who's ready? A life you understand. 1, 2, check, 1, 2, check. How's that? Is that better? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Who's ready? Who won some silver last night? Who won some copper? Who won some gold? Whispers in a hidden chord, map lines, red ink, folded corners, X mark secrets in the borders. I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circle the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden silver stacker, never alone. Never. Every dream turning into stone. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean. 8-minute warning till we get started here. 8 minutes. Smash that like button. Share the stream. This is going to be an epic night, that is for sure. For sure. Epic night. Oh, congratulations. Brian had a surprise birthday party. It's okay, Brian. Birthday party first, you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Sorry, guys, my levels are all off from moving this setup around the house. For the Make a Giveaway. Giveaway 25 ounces of silver, pounds of copper, and some gold last night. Smash that like button if you're ready. We're getting started here in about 7 minutes. We're going to catch the Comex Open live. I've got some critical updates for you guys. I've got the new watch out situations for the week to give to you guys. And maybe there's some unclaimed treasure. I don't know. We're going to get started here in just a little bit. Smash that like button.
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun, from Arctic ice.
This song is available on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. It's my track. I worked on it for about a month and a half. Ralph, that will be corrected when we're in the live stream. Don't worry. Come on! That's all of you right there.
Voices rise like a tidal wall.
Five-minute warning. Top off your drinks. Grab a snack. 5-minute warning. I've got all kinds of updates for you guys. We're going to cover the late-breaking news.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes coming your way.
People can find it on iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, Amazon, everywhere. It's everywhere. Just search International Stackers, the artist, and you'll find it. 4 minutes, 30 seconds till we're live. Who's ready? We're 3 likes away from 200. I know we can do that.
One of a kind, join the crew. Let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill.
Oh, if you're watching on TV, you're seeing the chat from YouTube, computer or phone. That's the chat from people on the computer or phone. Folks watching on TV, you can't chat, unfortunately. But you can see it from time to time, the way I've got it set up. Who's ready?
Silver shines.
Silver
Goes
shine.
the glow. Stack it high. Watch it grow. Giveaways for all.
It's chasing that mill. M-I-L-L, not mill. Come on, guys. Come on.
Hit that stove. Join the quest. Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver.
What's going to happen when we open, guys? Are we going up, put up in chat? Are we going down, put down in chat? Or are we going sideways, put crab walk in chat? Let's see what you guys think. We're going to get started here in just 3 minutes. We're going to watch the Comex open here live. I've got breaking, the lakes breaking, silver news for y'all, and gold.
So hit that
Smash that like if you're ready.
Join the quest.
Let's go.
Riches await. You're the best international stacker. Stacking strong. Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Crabs are grooving side to side.
Who's ready?
Waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we chase. Treasure gleaming, golden space. Get your claws up, don't delay.
2 minutes, 2-minute warning. Make sure you're on the live chat, just on the bottom of the screen there. Click live so you can make sure you're caught up with everybody. 2-minute warning. Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Gold and silver, who wants it?
Who won the Mega Guy last night? Who got free silver last night? I gave away 25 ounces. I gave away pounds of copper. I gave away some gold. Who won it?
The music's played.
Yeah.
Your claws up, don't delay. Join the
LCS stands for Local Coin Shop. Local Coin Shop. Let's go.
and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Tidal rhythms in the sand. Shiny
1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker.
Here we go.
He's our guy. Gold and silver.
Thank you, Greg, for that super chat. You are mega.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Dance with me. Dance with me.
Here we go. Buckle up.
Dance with me.
We're going to kick the old school intro right now.
Me.
This was filmed in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. International stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name is International Stacker, and I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Over 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And my last video I just put out was a great one. You guys got to check it. Look at that. Prague Coin Show, insane value, 500-year-old coins. Bots. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We are at 62,806 subscribers. So that means literally 94 subscribers till the next big show. And a big shout out for the $2 super chat from 949 Design saying, I'm here to see Lisa Anderson dance. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure she's dancing for sure. And ladies and gentlemen, silver closed on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We covered that here live at $77.95. It hit a high that day of $78.16. So here's the question. Are we going up? Are we going down? And if we go up, do you guys think we're gapping up? So put up, gap up, down. Let's see what you guys think. Are we going to be gapping up here on the market open? We're going to be finding out here in just 20 minutes. 20 minutes till we start trading there. So that's the situation with silver. Also, too, silver futures, 77.50 a 3 is where it closed on the weekend. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's our first alert of the stream. First alert of the stream. We closed in backwardation. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, like 42 cents or something in backwardation. Let's go over here to gold. Gold, we closed at 4,964. There we go, and 62 cents. Just about $16-ish off the 5,000 mark, which is right there in blue. That day, the last trading day we were open here, we hit a high that day of 4,971. So that was pretty cool. Did I say $16? I meant $36. Sorry about that. But we hit a high that day of 4,971. And then the gold to silver ratio, well, first off, the Shanghai Futures Exchange. This is going to start moving again this evening at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Shanghai Futures Exchange will start to trade there. And we've got a team green, team red situation set up. I guarantee you it's going to gap. I would bet money on it. The question is it going to gap up or gap down? That's going to happen at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Remember, Tokyo starts trading around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the gold to silver ratio closed at 63.64 ounces of silver to every 1 ounce of gold. I expect to see that move here violently in the not too distant future. Make sure you guys are following me on X, previously known as Twitter, at Intl-Stacker. I put out late breaking news, oftentimes if I'm not live before or after I'm live. So if you want to stay up to date on what's going on, go there. And I'm going to break down some news here while we're waiting for the market to open. And real quick, Brian McQuillan with the $2 super chat saying bankers have carcinophobia, fear of crabs. Whoa. And guys, I'll tell you what, the Comex, after all that attacking and we closed this close to 500, they were freaking out. As a matter of fact, breaking news. I've got a live footage. I got a live feed right now of the Comex. I'm going to pipe it in. This is them getting ready for market open. Poor Mortimer. And this is a picture of me last night, guys. I went to meet with the bankers on Wall Street, and this is what happened.
Dudley Smith, a fallen hard with one arm on the top. Oh, my God. Oh, no, he's not. Major choke slam.
Yeah, so that's... Soulkeeper made that, channel member Soulkeeper. So let's cover some updates and news before we get started here. And this is from Aldatic Stock Market Research and Analytics. Breaking news, breaking the Comex silver stress test, 21 days to go. March 2026 is shaping up to be a possible breaking point. Demand is 400 million ounces of silver-ish. Inventory is, last check, 102 million ounces of silver and falling in the Comex vaults. February delivery rate hit 98%. Remember, January was 5 times more deliveries than January 1 year ago, and January is not a delivery month. February, 98% thus far. February's not over, but thus far, 98% of those have gone to delivery. January delivery surged 49.4 million ounces. Inventory is draining at 785,000 ounces of silver a day out of the Comex vault. Even at 25% delivery of the 400 million ounces, Comex needs 107 million ounces more than the current stock. At 50 to 70%, demand jumps to 200 to 300 million ounces, 85 to 103 ounces available. This isn't speculation. This is a math problem. The question isn't if stress shows up. It's whether the Comex can make delivery. And guys, I'm sure they're going to try to pay some people off. They're going to offer some crazy premiums for people not to take early delivery. And in chat, Sloppy Thumbs is saying violently which way the GSR dropping or going higher. I'm going to trade my gold for silver Monday. Let us know the goodies. I think we'll see what happens here on open. Here's what I can tell you. Prepare for a volatile week next week. That's one of the watch out situations here. Let me bring this up. I jotted some watch out situations. So let's see here. February 16th to the 23rd, China is closed for the Chinese New Year, shut down. And other parts of Asia, and remember the Asian market, Shanghai Futures Exchange, has been a big driver in the current activity we're seeing here in the West on the Comex, in London on the LBMA, etc. So with them closed from the 16th to 23rd, yeah, it's going to be interesting. But that's not this week. That's next week. I think on open here, I think we're going to move higher here on open. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. We'll find out. But I do think we're going to move higher here. Some are saying we could gap. We'll see. And if that happens, if silver moves higher quicker than gold does, you'll see this gold to silver ratio right here start to drop again. Remember, the only reason we're back up in the 60s right now is because that massive coordinated banker rescue mission attack we saw. So keep that in mind here. And I've got a few more articles here in the news to cover. So hold your questions because I won't see them, but I want to cover a few pieces of news. Then I'm going to give you guys the weekly watch out situations. Then we're going to watch the market open. And Atavio is saying for the first time in recorded history, global data show 0 gold discoveries into the last 2 consecutive years. What does that mean? Every year there's exploration companies out there looking for more gold, and there's ones for silver too and other minerals. And they make new finds, and then that is part of what goes into the data for gold discovery. So in the last 2 years, 0 new gold discoveries have been found. That means you only have the old mines or the old discoveries. This has never occurred before. This has never occurred before, guys, for 2 years. And this is not unique to gold. Major discoveries across most metals have fallen into single digits, with no meaningful projects in the pipeline capable of materially altering the global supply curve. This is a real barometer of where we are in the mining cycle. We're still early, says Octavio. And remember, guys, the main thing that's different right now from 1980 and 2011 with silver, and I'll switch back to the chart here, is 1980 and 2011, we're in a silver production surplus. We produced more than we consumed. We've been in a silver production deficit for 6+ years now. We hit peak mining in 2016. Every year since then, we have decreased 1 to 3%. And that's why we stack this stuff right here, because the fundamentals. It's the most reflective metal, the best conductor of electricity of any metal, some of the best thermodynamic properties. It's even antibacterial. It's in Mrs. International Stacker's yoga pants. So, for all those reasons, those are the fundamentals that haven't changed and can't change, because it takes 5 to 10 years to stand up it takes 10 to 15 years to stand up a new mine, 5 to 10 possibly if you can expedite the permitting. So that's some breaking news. And also here, Eric Young, you need to be following him on X, previously known as Twitter. He's on the ground in China, and here's what he's saying. I totally agree. This old Shanghai Gold Exchange member, we're currently experiencing a technical correction of silver price. Nothing fundamentally has changed. And that's where I agree with Eric. You know, there is part of a technical correction here for sure, but it was definitely an attack. I was just putting out last week how the Shanghai Future Exchange suspended 5, 10, 11 different accounts for market abnormal behavior. Article 16 violations. And I'm not quite sure what Article 16 is in China, but it sounds serious. You definitely don't want to do that. And going here to Lucas saying, former Helka mining president on silver. The U.S. administration is looking to increase its silver stockpiles. This is the first time in decades. Silver production peaked in 2016. We just spoke about that. Production will not reach that peak again by 2030. So he's saying at the current pace, we can't even catch up till 2030, and it might be longer. Demand for silver is surging while production is not. So I retweeted that, so make sure you guys go watch that little video there. And then here's a really big update, guys, and we've got 2,200 people on the stream, 459 likes. Please smash that like button. We're only 41 away from 500, and we are now only 89 subscribers away from the next big show. Turn on those notifications. I just gave away 25 ounces of silver last night, pounds of copper, and some gold. If you won in the Mega God, put winner in chat. If you won last year, gold and silver on this channel, put 2025 winner in chat. Let's see all the winners. And Hunza here is saying, this is a thread, okay? The silver clock is ticking, and almost no one sees it. This isn't hype. This isn't emotion. It's arithmetic, and it's brutal. China is quietly draining its silver vaults. If the current pace holds, exchange stocks hit zero in roughly 2 months. Not just a slogan, just math from the Shanghai Gold Exchange, Shanghai Future Exchange reports. 2, start of the period, late September 2025. It's talking about the levels of the vaults back then. So this is all talking about the vaults. So 13 tons per day just from the futures exchange, okay? Spot side, okay, this is talking about more vaults. Put it together, late September, 2.41 million kilograms. Because remember, Shanghai Futures Exchange, they trade by the kilogram, not the ounce like we do. Mid-November, 140 or 1.4 million kgs. So this is all the data. This is all. I'm going to get you to the end here. This takes okay, not a prediction. Now ask yourself a simple question. If the world's biggest industrial and investment buyer runs its visible silver stocks towards zero, what do you think happens to price volatility, future spreads, and physical premiums? This is not about one crazy day. Since early October, the pattern has been relentless. Silver draining from the Shanghai Future Exchange vaults. Weekly SGE data tell the same story. Big red numbers, week after week. And remember, this is only the visible float. And metal that sets prices, backs contracts, and keeps the paper market lubricated. So there's a lot more information there, so make sure you go read on that. And guys, we're going to be watching, this trading is going to start here in 8 minutes. So 8 minutes, this chart will be live. I have two more posts to share with you. Gold Predictors put this out. This is what we expected on January 9th, 2026. When silver was around $75 with the expectation of a surge above 100. Price spiked above 100 and hit resistance exactly at 120 level, as in the updated chart below. The correction from this level is normal move within a healthy bullish trend and will likely set the stage for the next surge. You guys, remember, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, but we're in a 45-year cup and handle that's broken loose, and traditionally a move like that would not be months long. It'd be much longer. So this is the updated chart from Gold Predictors. And then Rashad, one of our favorite technical analysts, is saying, on a monthly basis, gold is up 3.3%, despite the 8% decline earlier intra-month. The formation is very bullish. Gold has a long way to go before it tops. My 8,000 target in 2026 is unchanged. And guys, unchanged. We've been following Rashad for a while, and his target's $8,000 in 2026. Whoa. Do you guys agree? If you agree, put 8K in chat. I'm curious how many of you guys agree. And I did want to shout out Bald Guy Money. He put out this video this morning. It was phenomenal, covering the gold and silver topic everyone is thinking about. So make sure you go watch that. One of his favorite terms in there, he said, is like, guys, remember, we're in a silver and gold bull market, and no one can ride a bull without it bucking from time to time. And I've been saying for months on this channel and longer years that for the violent moves to come, we're going to need intestinal fortitude. The road is going to be long and wrought with terrors. You're going to get bumps, scrapes, scratches. Some of us might get broken bones. But those with intestinal fortitude will win the day. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. And I had, where's this thing at? Hold up. Found it. I found it. I did want to thank everybody for all the super chats last night. I really appreciated it. all the new channel members, check out your new custom channel member emojis. And for all channel members, remember, I do custom channel member only live streams in the War Room here on YouTube. And what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. And a big shout out to all the Diamond Claws members who have joined the ranks. We're filling this one up quick. Who's going to stake a claim here? Thank you so much. Who in chat has Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond claws.
And we've got just 5 minutes here until the market opens. What in the world is going to open? What's going to happen? And guys, how is my audio? Someone's saying volume. Is my audio okay? Is my mic loud enough? We got just here 4 minutes. 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Please give Mrs. Variable a shout out. It's her first show on our... Big shout out to Mrs. Variable AU. Welcome to your first stream on a device. And thank you so much, Stardust Metals, for becoming a channel member. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And we are here just 4 minutes, 30 seconds from opening. Now, when we trade, guys, and audio's lower than... Okay, I'll boost it a little bit, but I don't want to peak here. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. You know, when you're a silver and gold stacker traveling the world, or, you know, prices are going crazy, people are telling you insane, you might want a special someone. Mr. Variable found Mrs. Variable. And when I was in Poland, I met a girl. Deep inside the Germanium Mint, she's a stacker. She stacks gold, silver, and copper every day, actually. Very strong arm. She's Polish, and she's looking for a suitor. So I want you to put your best pickup line in chat right now if you think you have what it takes for Viola.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. She's different. Woo! Oh, man. And I see one person that keeps saying, please turn up the volume. Everyone's saying it's fine. So I think it's on your device. So check your device. If it's your phone, maybe your speaker's plugged up with lint. If it's your computer, you might have to turn it up on the video or the bottom right-hand corner. Doing some live technical assistance here. And we are going to be opening here, guys, in just 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And we got 2,500 people watching. Where were you Super Bowl Sunday 2026 when the gold and silver markets opened? You're going to be able to say you're chilling here with the Crustacean Nation. We're only 75 likes away from 700. I know we could do that because we got 2,600 people in the live stream right now. Thank you so much. Viola is a gold digger. Stay away from her, says Steve. Whoa, Steve. Steve, oh, man. Viola's got a lot of support around here. Be careful, Steve. These crabs got sharp claws, Steve. And where are we? Okay, 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. And thank you so much, guys. We are at 62,829 subscribers. That means, what is that? 71 more till the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. Okay, guys, we are just 2 minutes away. So I'm going to take a vote right now in chat. Do you think we're going to go up, down, gap up, gap down, or sideways? Put it in chat right now. Up, down, gap up, gap down, sideways. What do you guys think? And Silver Bees, been a Crustacean channel member for over a month. Thank you so much. And they're saying join the Crustacean Nation. We got a lot of gap ups in chat, guys. A lot of gap ups. We got a couple downs, a couple crab walks sideways. Let's see what happens here. Remember, we're after hours. Lots of it's not very liquid. It's very easy to move the price. And JP Morgan Chase allegedly on December 16th moved part of their trading desk to Singapore. So anything can happen here. And we got 1 minute and 8 seconds here. Get it ready. I need you all to, you don't have to put on your seatbelts yet, but put your tray tables up. We could have some violent movements here. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Don't we want it to go down from here? There's no gap. Yeah, there's no gap to cover. We have filled all the gaps that I found. There could be some lower, but we have filled all the gaps. So I would like it not to gap up. I don't want it to gap up because then that means we're going to have to fill that later. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. What's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Get excited. 3,000 people on the live stream now, and we're just 20 seconds away from the Comex opening back up. Are we going up? Are we going down? And we're only 40 likes away from 800. I know we could do it. Keep smashing it. Share the stream out. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, we're trading. Hold up 1 second. I need to switch to, I forgot Oneida doesn't work for the first few minutes. Hold up. I'm switching. We'll find one here that's working. The market should be open. It's not, I don't see it moving yet on any chart. Give me a second here. Sorry. Okay, give me a second here. It's not moving yet on any chart. It is not moving yet on any chart. Hold up. What is going on? What is going on? No charts are working. Here we go. Whoa, massive green candle. Massive green candle. Here we go. We did have a little bit of a gap up here. The Oneida chart will be back soon, but we had a little bit of a gap up. Wow. And we are up big time. We are up at 78.96 or 69. 79.03. Here we go. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. And you guys, websites like AppMex and all those, that's not the actual spot price. Those run hotter. Those run hotter than the normal spot price. But we are now at 79.09. And it looks like we're going to push even higher here. That is a BGC if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. 3,200 people on the stream as we are pushing higher here. $78.83. Boom goes the dynamite. And I just gave away 25 ounces of silver, pounds of copper, and gold on this channel last night. Sorry if you missed it. But you got to subscribe, turn on those notifications. And here in just a couple of minutes, we'll switch back to the Oneida chart. I like that chart so much better. We're about to break 79 here. We're about to break 79. Yep, we have a gap up confirmed there. Massive gap up confirmed there. I'm just checking the different charts real quick. Give me a second here. Oh, yeah, massive gap up. We're going to have to fill that gap later. Remember, all gaps must be filled. So we will be filling that gap. Currently trading at 78.74. And we're back on a red candle here. And we're going to switch the Oneida chart here soon as it starts working. It's a much better experience. But here on this chart here, look at this. Big old gap up. So all gaps must be filled. That's the rule. In reality, about 95% of them get filled. But what will happen eventually is we'll be moving. We'll have a correction back down, fill the gap. Hopefully it builds new consolidation to go higher. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But ladies and gentlemen, who won that? Who won that, ladies and gentlemen? A bunch of you said gap up. If you won that, put I won in chat. Okay, let's go to gold chart. I'll have to switch because that's on Oneida as well. Gold gapped up as well. Wow. Gold got as high as... Gold almost gapped up. Wow. Gold almost gapped up to 5,000. It gapped up to 4,992. Let's see what the futures is at. 77.53. We are dollars in backwardation. We are dollars in backwardation with silver right now. I'm just waiting for the Oneida to start trading, and we're going to have a much better picture on this. And we are only 97 likes away from 1,000 likes. Wow. Keep smashing that like button if you like what I do. I will be live in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover the start of day trading in New York with the Comex. And we're currently trading right now at 79.15 we just got to. Let's see here. We just got to 79.20 actually. And Duran Rohan, thank you for the $2 super chat saying, why do gaps need to be filled? It's part of technical analysis is what I learned. I never got into the nitty gritty of like the actual mechanics behind it, but the rule is all gaps must be filled. Eventually, because what happens with gaps is it's during volatility. Highly volatile times, maybe something happened after hours that can cause gap ups and gap downs, but the rule is they must always be filled, but it ends up being about 95% of the time. They don't always get filled, but that is a common rule. And I'm feverishly waiting for my Oneida chart to open back up. We're pushing higher, guys. We're pushing higher. 79.50. 79.50. We're pushing higher here. And let's mark 80. 80's in our sights, ladies and gentlemen. 80's in our sights. Let's mark it here. Buckle up. Channel members, buckle up. As the Super Bowl is starting or about to start, we are here watching history unfold live, the Crustacean Nation. And again, the name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. Oneida just started. Thank you, Florida man. Yes, look at that massive gap up. Okay, here we go. I feel good about this. Nice. 79.73. 80 is our next target here. You see, I have all of our targets mapped out. Let's go ahead and throw an 80, 50 on there. If it calms down a little bit, I'll do better with these targets. But I'm just throwing them up there for now. Okay. Let's go to gold. Okay. Man, massive gap up. Like, you're talking about a gap up nearly to 5,000, 4,990. Wow. And the Shanghai Futures Exchange is not going to start trading until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's about 2 hours and 10 minutes from now. 79.73 is the high so far for this trading session that just started. Are we pushing by 80 and going higher? What do you guys think? Breaking news, live footage coming in. I got a live feed coming in right now from the Comex. Poor Mortimer. Lots of chest pain going on there. Let me fix these targets real quick for us. Massive gap on the 5-minute chart. I mean, yeah, Soup Dragon, I like to cover the 5-minute when I'm live. Okay. Okay, 1 second here. Uno momento, por favor. Uno momento. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm just doing it on the fly. Okay, here we go. And the bankers are certainly fighting back. Currently trading at 79.23. But look at this. We just jumped straight out of there. Let's delete these little guys. Okay. BTC is a big candle as well, they're saying. Okay, so let me do this. I did all these updates. Let's go here and let's see what people are saying right now. Let's let that load. Let's check the silver futures. 77 to 53. Oh, that's going to sit there anyway. Okay, we're good. Okay. All eyes on silver, said Nostra House of Gold. Fast delivery from Hero Bullion, says Weimer. Okay, guys, they are pushing back. Intestinal fortitude. This is what we spoke about. Well, this is what we've spoken about. Intestinal fortitude. Keep smashing that like if you enjoy the channel, enjoy my coverage. And guys, we are only 51 subscribers away from the next big show. And if you ain't seen a big show, you haven't lived. Some say. Jimmy Reefer saying, chase that milk, brother. So maybe we need to just talk about the elephant in the room. So I did the mega giveaway. that was 25 ounces of silver, pounds of copper, and some gold. When should we start talking about the next mega giveaway?
Mega!
When should we talk about the next time for you guys to win gold, silver, and copper? Who wants the treasure? I mean, should we wait or should we start talking about it now? I hope the gap fills fast and then rockets up. Yeah, I would love for this to happen, guys. A DTB formation. It's something you will not find in any technical analysis or anywhere else. It's only on this channel. Well, there's meme posts about it too. So it didn't just start on this channel. There's meme posts about it. But this formation here, the DTB, I would love for a DTB to happen, fill this gap, and then push higher. I'm thinking maybe the next mega giveaway is at 100,000 subs, guys. I think we're gonna be there quick, like a couple months, and I need time to recharge the barrels to give you guys more silver, gold, and copper, and more time to work on it. What do you guys think about a 100,000 subscriber mega giveaway? What do you guys think? DTB sounds dirty, says Dave. It stands for, and I never say the full name out loud. I only dare ever say it on low breath. The Devil's Teabag. Okay, set the giveaway to sub amount and silver spot price both. That would be hard, Steely. That's complicated. Silver futures are now 78.88. Let's see here. Thank you. I got 77.66 on that one. Okay. What if we want to donate to the giveaway? You could just, on most of my videos, I have my new P.O. box in Key West, Florida. You just send whatever you want to that P.O. box and just put in there for the next Megaga, and then I'll add it. 100 ounces at 100K, says Jimmy Reefer. Well, guys, last night I gave away 25 ounces. My last Megaga in November was 70 ounces. I've done multiple Megagas in the past where the first place was a kilo of silver. But that's when silver was like 20 bucks. So it's all relative. It's all relative. Wow, and guys, thank you so much. We are just 40 subscribers away from the next big show. 62,900 that will be. And some say if you haven't seen a big show, you haven't lived. And we're just 70 likes away from 1,200. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think we do 100K, guys. I think we do a 100K giveaway there. Metal detector won't fit in your P.O. box. They hold stuff. You could send something the size of a car if you wanted to. They just hold it in back. So let's see here. Treasury Secretary Scott Bissett saying a country does not have sovereignty if it does not have control of our critical minerals. Guys, remember, silver. Silver, this stuff right here. We used to have stockpiles in the past, strategic stockpile here. This was minted in the 80s when they sold it off, unfortunately. But this is a critical mineral now. It got put on the list in December. So look what Scott Bissett is saying right here. All politics aside, guys, this channel is not politics. We don't talk about for or who against or whatever, but we cover the decisions that politicians make that affect gold and silver. So a country does not have sovereignty if we do not have control of our critical minerals, don't have control of our steel production, and our industrial base. So essentially right there, when he says critical minerals, that could be silver. Very true. The world is leading, says Gold Telegraph. And thank you so much, Secret Silver, for the 2 pounds. 100K, 1 ounce of gold. SPK2 sponsors. Whoa. That would be crazy. That would be insane. Silver Ape King saying that there are thousands of awareness days. Silver used for 5,000 years as money. And guys, my coin scope, it's messed up. See, it's messed up. I gotta fix it. But what I usually do when we talk about money from back in the day is I show my silver denarius. Remember, this has been money for thousands of years. If you go back to these times with gold or silver in any form, you can spend it as money. If you come back to nowadays time from ancient Roman times with silver or gold, you can sell it and spend it as money. Florida Man Racer said silver's still working on filling that gap, headed in the right direction thus far. Yeah, I would just like to DTB this and then go higher. That's my hope. That's my hope. The Kobayashi letter's talking about something that's important for gold and silver. How bad has the U.S. debt crisis become? Interest payments on U.S. public debt to overseas holders surged to a record $292 billion in Q3 2025. This amount has more than doubled since 2020. The U.S. Treasury now pays 6 times more to international holders of U.S. debt than before the 2008 financial crisis. This comes as foreign investors hold a record $9.1 trillion in U.S. Treasuries. Guys, remember, as we're seeing this price action in gold and silver, the only thing that goes straight up guaranteed is the U.S. national debt. Hold up here. Any second now. All right, we'll let that load while we keep going here. But look at that. That's disgusting. Retail traders doubled down on silver even as price plunges. Guys, I saw a video by Silver Seeker today. And they were at a coin show, and there's a lot of people buying. Man, this is all stuff about the halftime show going on. Silver held on SLV Trust increased by 668 tons. Wow. And the U.S. national debt, $38.6 trillion. If you go here, they've got interesting stuff for gold and silver. Look at this. The paper to silver ratio is now 378 to 1. Paper to gold's 140 to 1. Dollar to gold ratio now 9,400 an ounce. 5 years 12,600 an ounce. Silver, where's silver at? Where's silver? Oh, there it is. 1,100 per ounce now, 15 5-year. So this is just some interesting stats you have there on the U.S. national debt clock. So price has bounced from low 64. The 0.618 Fibonacci level is at 80.2. We would have to get above 92.2 for this run not to be a lower high. If it fills, we could easily see 54, says Soup Dragon. Okay, so let's mark those. So the 0.618 Fibonacci level is 80.2. So $80.20. So let's just drop a, we'll drop a warning there. Okay, close enough. And then we need to get above 92.20. This is Fibonacci he's talking about, folks. Fibonacci. Okay. So we'll mark that one as well. Bang. Okay, close enough. Both off by 1 cent. Come on, we need you to come a little lower before going higher here. We need to go bang and then bang. That's what we want. That's what we want. Guys, welcome to the stream. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,800 videos around the world. I was just in the Czech Republic. I was in Prague. You guys helped to direct the live streams. I live stream all over the world. And it wasn't that long ago that I was at the Great Pyramids of Giza, and you all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshesim here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow, look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
You told me to get on that camel. She became one of the matriarchs of the channel. And you know what, guys? Oh, Silver Streak is in the house. Good to see you, Silver Streak. There's something we do that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time. You all taught it to me when I was live streaming in Boca Raton, Florida, roughly translated as the rat's mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I thought I summoned an alligator. It was crazy. Hey, what did you guys think about Ratstacker's performance last night on the Mega Gaw? Did she kill it or what? Did she kill it or what? That's her second Mega God as the God Goblin. The original God Goblin was my nephew, but he went to college. He grew up and went to college. So I think she did great as the God Goblin. Her name's Rat-Stacker. She stacks gold and silver and pet rats. She's got 2 of them, Popcorn and Houdini. Thank you to everyone who super chatted for tips for Rat-Stacker last night. I paid her out this morning, cash. And her first question was, when does the silver shop open? A true stacker at heart. But yeah, I did want to be serious and say thank you to everybody who tipped her. She was ecstatic. She loves doing that, so that was fun. And if you want to see what her rats look like, go rewatch the Mega God. Oh, guys! The channel member Mega giveaway has not been claimed. You have 72 hours. Drew at DrewC8B. You have to email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. If you don't contact me in the next 48 hours, you already lost 1 day. It goes to this person and then this person. If you're any of these people, email me ASAP at internationalstacker@gmail.com. This was a channel member giveaway. It is unclaimed. Pretty much everything else has been claimed except that. So you got to message me. Did we hit 5K? Look at gold. Look at this. We got a little miniature DTB here. Look at that, channel members. Whoa. Is there an LCS in the Keys? Not really. Well, not in Key West. I haven't looked further up the Keys. There's some pawn shops you can buy some stuff at. There's a shipwreck coin LCS. I'm going to make videos in there. He's got millions of dollars of shipwreck coins from the Atosha. I picked up one of those Atosha coins a long time ago. Look at this. I got it in an antique store, but I'm probably going to pick up some better Atosha coins and maybe give some away. I don't know. Brian McQuillan, another little something for Rat-Stacker since I wasn't able to join live. Whoa, thank you for that. Thank you. She's going to love that. Have you dealt with liquid bullion in the Tampa area? I have not. I am all 5 of those people. Someone said. Thank you, Keith Peavyhouse. Unclaimed. Who wants it? Says Rudy Poo. So if none of those channel members claim that giveaway, I'm just going to do a channel member only live stream and you have to be there to win it. Right? Because I can't keep doing this. For the love of God, contact me and collect your winnings. So if all 5 of those people do not claim it, which is possible, here's what I'm thinking. I don't recognize any of these names. These could have been people that got gifted memberships in some live streams. And it might have just been a busy live stream and they never came back. So there's a good chance those get given out again. And here we go. We're about to push higher here on silver. And look at silver and gold have a very similar formation going on. Florida Man Racer saying they claim to sell combos of gold back along with a few other small piece of gold nugget. What? They claim to sell combos. Send me a link, Florida Man Racer. Let me see that. Email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Silver Streak, Rat-Stacker. Did she pour the lightsaber pour? I won. No, Rat-Stacker's my daughter, but Rat-Stack did. Rat-Stack did Silver Streak, and Rat-Stack also poured this for me back in the day. So Rat-Stack is from Hawaii. He's a great longtime channel supporter. Rat-Stacker is my daughter. Oh, and Keith Peavyhouse just gifted a channel membership, and that went to Soaring Eagle. Soaring Eagle, say thank you to Keith Peavyhouse. Check out your new custom channel member emojis at the bottom of the screen there. Check them out. And all channel members get access to member-only live streams in the War Room. Remember, what happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. And a big shout-out to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. I really appreciate your support. I had to start some new territory here, and there's plenty of room. Who in the chat has Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond claws.
Yes, as silver is pushing here, we may quickly be making a run. All right, we've got some decent volume for it being after hours. Look at that. That's decent after hours volume, because look, that's after hours, that's after. And this is, the peak of this is up there. Okay, we just took out our next target. Our next target here is going to be $80.13. Oh, no. I hit the space bar. There it is. Whew. I hit the space bar. Never hit the space bar in TradingView while you're live streaming. It's disastrous. Okay, gold's pushing as well here. Gold's about to take out 5,000. Gold just took out 5,000. Gold just took out 5,000. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. 5,002 on gold. Thank you, Florida man. I'll check that out. Wow. Oh, we're breaking higher here on silver. Our next target here is going to be $80.13. And thank you so much for the $2.79 Canadian for Rat-Stacker. Wow, Christopher. Thank you for the tip. And very kind of Rat-Stacker for donating her silver. Thank you, David. I'll pass that to her as well. Guys, yeah, Rat-Stacker. The last two Mega Gauze, it's over. I have no more silver, and she runs out with a piece of her collection to give away. She just loves to be the God Goblin, and the whole thing about the God Goblin is using the little minion to take gold and silver, usually from my stack, and give it away to you. But we had a ton of donors. Thank you, everybody who donated. What's the deal with the Basel III rules implementation today? I'm going to cover that later. World peace probably in the morning. But just another thing happening in the world of gold and silver. And Spiky Monkey's been a member for over a month saying Rat-Stacker was awesome last night. Thank you. I'll pass that on to her. She was really a trooper, by the way, because she's sick. So she's sick. She's not feeling well right now. Otherwise, she'd probably run in here and say hi. But she is sick. Influenza. But she soldiered up last night and pushed through. Intestinal fortitude. Perseverance. Thank you so much, Christopher, for being a member for over a month. You're mega. And guys, we are currently at 62,877 subscribers. That means only 23 more subscribers to the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. And I think my next mega giveaway is going to be 100,000 subscribers. I think we'll be there soon. AI is saying a couple of months. Is that a $5 premium between USA and Shanghai? Well, let's see. Shanghai closed at 85.84, and we're currently at 79. So let's just call it 80. Yeah. About $5.50-ish, $5.76, something like that premium. But what's going to happen when Shanghai opens tonight, guys? I think we're certainly gapping up. Look in here. We were on an upward trend when we closed. We were on an upward trend. A literal BGC right there, a big green candle. Some positive looking volume. I think we're gapping up upon open here. That's going to happen at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's exactly, let's see, 6 to 7:30. 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. Rat-Stacker looked a little pale. Nice remote viewer. That's funny. New channel members, there is a custom Rat-Stacker emoji. You can find it. It's fun. She's got a rat on each shoulder. Breaking news. I'm piping it in from the Comex right now. Poor Mortimer, I'll tell you that. Wow, thank you, Rude 7. She's going to be elated. $7.77. Here's for little Rat-Stacker. She's so mild-mannered, a good sport for sharing the wealth. Yeah, she's got a good head on her shoulders. Every little, she will buy, I have a bunch of little 1 gram bars. So she'll save up money and buy the 1 gram bars. And she does it so her American Girl dolls, and it's actually not American Girl, they're the Target brand of American Girl dolls. So they could be silver stackers. She wants them to be bars so then they could be stackers. It's so funny. I definitely was not stacking when I was her age. I wish I was. China needs to make the most of it, says Digital Cyan Duek. You know for a fact that once they go on holiday, Comex, London Exchange are going to knock it down like a meme coin. I mean, they can try, but that might actually be counterproductive to do it too much. Because again, remember, here, this arbitrage is dangerous to the bankers if it gets too far apart. That's little silver draining from the west to the east. And this is going to close at whatever it closes at. So if it closes over 100, you'll just have a bunch of people making a play for silver here. I put out a video not long ago. $200 silver is real. China's hoarding silver. Here's why. So they could smash down silver to $20, whatever they want to. I don't think that's going to happen. But I'm being hyperbolic here. They could smash it down to $20. And in Shanghai, it's still 100. What do you think is going to happen to all the physical silver in the U.S.? So it's dangerous. It's dangerous for the Western entities to play that game. Shout out to Rob. He's been Diamond Claws for a month. Thank you so much. Was looking forward to the face reveal.
Diamond claws.
Honestly, I forgot about it, Rob. I forgot about my special face reveal last night. So I'll have to do my special face reveal maybe for 100K. Did you hear that Mr. Beast gave away a kilo bar of gold on Whatnot today? No, I did not, Mr. Bill. That is awesome. But the fact that Mr. Beast is giving away gold, that's really cool because it's going to open the eyes of the next generation to real money. So I love that he did that. I hope he does more of that. We need the younger generations, like Ratstacker, to realize gold and silver are real money so they can break free of the paradigm. Let's go back over here to gold while we're talking. Wow, look at gold. Wow. We're already up here to 5,028. So let's pop a target on here, 5,050. 63, 91. We'll mark 5,100. I did not want that purple. There you go. And that's going to be a blue. Okay, our next target is 5,050 on gold. Yeah, another gap on both of them. Now we have new gaps to fill. Oh, let's mark the gaps. Let's mark these gaps while we're at it. These gappy McGappersons. Okay. And let's mark the gap on gold here. So it's going to be a thing. So remember, orange lines on this channel are the gaps. So it's the top of the gap and the bottom of the gap, and that shows us how big the gap is. Man, we're pushing on gold. International Stacker says Hermes, Odin, Mercury. Is it true that someone is waiting for precisely 80 for a big order to be fulfilled? Can you confirm? I have not heard that, but I mean, we're probably going to be there soon, so we'll find out here live. But usually round numbers like that are big psychological numbers. You'll find a lot of people having stop losses or buy orders, etc. 80, 90, 100, things like this. That's why if you're trading, again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, it's probably to pick numbers like offset, like 79, like 22, or 80, 147, or whatever. But if you're picking like 80, 90, that's what everyone does. Those are big psychological lines there. And guys, thank you so much. We're at 62,883 subscribers. Only 17 more subscribers to the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? And we've got just 40 likes until 1,300. So smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It helps me do what I do. Helps get the word out to more people. And someone in chat saying $90 silver and 5,200 gold overnight. That'd be great. I would love that. Gold gap is filled by wicks. Only silver has gap. Let's see if he's accurate there. Let's see the wicks. I mean, the wicks did. The wicks did fill it, but I love filling it better with full candles. But technically, the wicks did fill it. But I prefer the full candle fill. Okay, I just like a little bit better. But yeah, the wicks did fill it. You are correct there. And guys, we were just 5,044.76, just about $6-ish. $6 off our next target of 5,050.79. We're going to see if we could take that out here live. I think my wicked into the gap. I think they wicked into the gap, so the remaining gap is smaller. Oh, the wick. Yeah. I mean, even silver, if you look at the wicks, it would be like here to here. So it's a much smaller gap. But again, I love to fill it with full candles. But I mean, that's just a personal preference. Some like gravy on their mashed potatoes, some don't. Check the charts from last week. It rises in China, and then it ends the day at a low. From the LSE to the Comex, only go up again once China wakes up against his digital. I mean, we're going up right now, and China's not open for another, let's see, 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 6 to 7, about an hour and 30 minutes away. Tokyo's going to start trading here in 25 minutes. What's going to happen when Tokyo starts trading? That's the real question. Let's go back over here. Let's see what updates are happening. It's probably going to be a lot of Super Bowl stuff. First Majestic president talking about broken silver market. Okay, I'm going to heart this because I want to watch that later. I'm going to bookmark it too. I want to watch that later. Two Texas billionaires tried to buy all the silver on Earth in 1979, says Grandmasters of Stocks. Nelson and William Hunt, these are the Hunt brothers, spent $1 billion and $1 billion back then was a lot. Buying 100 million ounces, that's 1/3 of the world's entire supply. 1/3 of the world's entire supply, maybe back then? That doesn't sound right. So you're telling me back then the world's supply was 300 million ounces? No, that's not right. Silver went from 60 to 50 per ounce in 12 months. The government changed the rules overnight. That part's true. A lot of people say the Hunt brothers were cornering the market, and that's why they changed the rules on them overnight. These guys got margin called. This is why I say, for the love of God, do not get leveraged. The big banks destroyed these billionaires. Actually, they bounced back from it, but they, on paper, destroyed them. They will destroy you and your bloodline in 10 seconds and sleep fine at night over it. So for the love of God, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, do not get leveraged. So much for the hawkish incoming Fed chair. A Fed Treasury Accord that's about to fundamentally reshape interest rates. China silver bomb. The vaults are bleeding out. Yeah, of everywhere. This is the Wall Street Bulls. The data of the last 72 hours is terminal. We are witnessing a systemic physical run on that paper markets can no longer hide. The single-day drain on February 6th from the Shanghai Futures Exchange vaults plummeted by 62.5 tons. Whoa! In 24 hours, stocks are now at a decade low of 349.9 tons. At this velocity, the 0 point hits in weeks, not months. Export weaponization. Since January 1st, Beijing has locked down the market. Only 44 state-owned firms can export. Experts predict a 50% collapse in Chinese silver exports for 2026. They are keeping the metal all for their own AI and solar infrastructure. The Shanghai premium, while Comex paper is being suppressed towards 70 via massive margin hikes, 18%. Yeah, another margin hike took place. Close of business on Friday. 18% is what we're at now. It's notional. It changes for the price. So 18% of whatever the price of silver is. Physical silver in Shanghai is trading at massive premiums, $3 to $10 an ounce. It was up to 30 at one point. The Comex CME group here, Comex reaction today, February 9th. Well, it's February 8th, so maybe he's a little ahead of us. The CME is launching a new 100-ounce contract. Oh, on February 9th. That is right. Why? Because the 5,000-ounce physical delivery obligation is becoming a liability they can't fulfill, and they're funneling retail into cash-settled smaller bites to protect the vault. Bottom line, the paper-to-physical ratio is a lie. The East is nationalizing metal while the West prints more paper. Don't be the last one holding the digital promise. Don't be the last one. That is a great tweet. And silver is currently trading at $79.79. Gold is trading at $5,037. Okay, got some questions in chat. 1 second. That guy confused total silver amount by what was mined just the year. Yeah, I think you're right, Stilly the Stacker. He said the total ever mined. No, I think he meant annually for that year. Good call, Stilly the Stacker. That's probably correct. Lots of chatter about the Comex being out of registered silver by March delivery. Thoughts? I mean, I went over that at the beginning of the stream. Yeah. The math isn't mathing. The math is not mathing. There's a major potential shortage if things continue the way they're going. But remember, even dying animals lash out. They're oftentimes the most dangerous. So are they going to let themselves go belly up if they can? No, they're going to try to figure something out. Who was that? That was Dan Geim. Thank you for the question. Keith Peavy House, $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Is game still off? No, game should be on. Our game's not working. They should be working. I turned it off for the Mega God, but maybe they got messed up. I might have to restart them. Brian McQuillan, Diamond Claws for over a month, saying, I learned from a recent video that Brian Kushmar on it said the Hunt brothers run-up was the reason why refiners started making bars and rounds in 1979 to 1980. Thank you to the Hunt brothers. Wow. I had not heard that, but that's amazing. A remote viewer in chat saying, it took Silver Gold Bull over a month to deliver my order. I made it Christmas. Unobtainium. And guys, what unobtainium means, and we just broke $80. We just broke $80. Our next target's 8013. Unobtainium, Mike Maloney. And by the way, if you're religious, say a prayer for Mike Maloney. I guess he's taking a break. He's got prostate cancer. That's not fun. I wouldn't know from experience, but I know it's not fun. But he coined the word unobtainium, saying the price action and demand was going to become so much with silver that you weren't going to be able to obtain it. Tokyo starts to trade here in 18 minutes and 30 seconds, guys. And we just hit a high for the day of $80.02 silver. Guys, I haven't gotten a new bottle of champagne. I hope it doesn't. I need to go get a new bottle of champagne. Our next target right now for gold. Can we get rid of this? Let me pull this up here. Our next target for gold is going to be 5,050.79. Leber is saying, does anyone know of a good Hunt Brothers documentary? Would be interesting learning about the 1980s run. I mean, they're out there, but just remember there's going to be propaganda pushed into it. So it's going to be presented as they tried to corner the market and blah, blah, blah. What really happened is that they knew that gold and silver are real money. So they were buying up a lot, but they got leverage. They played the bankers game. They got margin called and were destroyed by the big bankers. That's the real story. I just look at nickel's all-time high hysteria, and there was a trading halt on it. How do we fight it when it happens to silver? For instance, we can't buy or sell during the next mania. Look, you very well might not be able to buy, but sell, you're going to be able to, in my opinion. Not a financial advisor, just a guy on the internet. Watch this video here. $200 silver is real. China's hoarding silver. Here's why. That's important context, but also silver shortage 2026, why physical prices will explode no matter what. This talks about what happens when silver decouples the physical from the spot price. So that will give you some important information there as well. I thought unobtainium was the name of the element they were mining in the movie Avatar. I mean, it might be from there too, but Mike Maloney coined it far before Avatar, saying you won't be able to obtain silver. And AG Farmer said, I know Jesus, not religion. Prayers sent. Thank you. I'm sure that's well received by Mike Maloney. And for those of you guys who don't know, on YouTube, if you search in, you got to watch this. If you're a gold and silver stacker, you got to watch this. It will change everything. Mike Maloney, Hidden Secrets of Money. There's episodes in here, 11 of them. This has information. If you've not watched this video, this is going to make you feel even stronger about gold and silver. So go watch that. It's a playlist, The Hidden Secrets of Money. And if you got a significant other that doesn't believe in it or doesn't want to get into it, have them get through 2 to 3 episodes of that. They'll change their minds. I've done it multiple times. I've helped multiple of my friends. It works. Interpolation saying if Comex crashes silver again over New York, would that do anything positive for the physical silver shortfall? No, because you'd have a bunch of silver moving from the west to the east. They'd be sucking it up like this vacuum you see here on this thumbnail. It's that Chinese vacuum sucking up the silver. So if they crash it lower, it's going to be long-term counterproductive to what the Comex is trying to do and prevent. We'll see what we'll see what happens. Let's go back over to here. Gold is back, says James. I have the silver version of this. You guys remember when this came out? I got a couple silvers. So those who know, the Olympics are going on right now. And fun fact, says Wall Street Mav, the gold medals are actually also made of silver. The last pure gold medal was 1912. The silver is 92.5%. That's sterling, 925. Pure and 6 grams of gold is added. Due to its rising price, the Olympic gold medal is worth about 23 hundo. Silver medals are 92.5% silver, 7.5% copper. Wow. And Plumber Dad in chat saying, hey, IS, do you think some disgruntled Chinese folks that lost a lot of money in the recent crash will try to do a GameStop on the big shorting Chinese billionaire? I mean, maybe. Maybe. But remember this. China's very controlled. And I find it hard to believe that billionaire would take out that short position if the Chinese government hadn't seen it and approved it. So they could try to do a GameStop on them, but that might be like seen as going against the Chinese government. So there's more to play in China than what meets the eyes. Just an opinion. 2003, Delroy Lindo's character said in the movie, The Core. Ah, thank you, Andrew. Depending on the winner, the medals are probably worth more on a collector value. Oh, for sure. For sure. Can you explain the difference between the candle and the wick? Yeah, it's easy peasy. So anything that's solid here, that's the candle. You see these little wicks on either side? That's the wick. You see? So that is a wick. That is a wick, a wick, wick. That's a candle. So it's just where the candle kind of went to and then got sucked back. Whoop. That's the wick. Margins are hiked at both CME. Yeah. So it actually was effective the end of Friday. So 18% now in the Comex notional value, which means it rolls with the price of silver. As the price of silver goes up, everyone in the Comex, long or short, has to pay a margin of 18% of the total price. It's actually it's been bullish for us, actually. These margin nukes this time around have been short-term bearish, long-term bullish for us. Shanghai Future Exchange, yeah, they upped theirs as well. Thank you, Sun. But they went from 20 to 21%, so it wasn't as big of a deal. Thank you so much, Dan. Or Dangami. Dan Gimme. I'm not sure how to say it, but thank you for joining the Crustacean Nation as a channel member. I'll see you the next time we do a channel member only live stream in the War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. Who's your favorite, John Candle or John Wick? John Wick, of course, Speedable. I'm a conspiracy theorist. However, China doesn't admit fraud. The fact they admitted the 6 fraud accounts at the same time as the big short does have my hair sticking up. That's probably because it was JP Morgan Chase. It was probably us. Don't forget, allegedly, JP Morgan Chase moved their trading desk to Singapore on December 16th. It's probably us. And by us, I mean the United States. Definitely not us. We are not big bankers. As a matter of fact, I paid a little bit of a visit to the big bankers, and Soul Keeper caught it on camera.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard!
Yeah. I might get some calls on that little adventure there. Are Chinese citizens allowed to short on the Comex, or do they have to stay? Bald Silver Eagle, that's a good question. I think they're probably kept onto their exchanges. They're pretty a segregated society over there in terms of like technology and market access. So like even like all the social media and stuff we're on, they don't have access to all that. So very well could be they're not allowed to. Okay, guys, here's the situation. We are at 62,890 subscribers. Only 10 more subscribers. We hit our next target. Oh, we just hit our next target in silver. We just hit our next target in silver. We are now at 8016. Wow. But I was just saying we're 10 subscribers away from the next big show. And some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. So make sure you subscribe, turn on those notifications. I'm still going to go here for a bit. Tokyo's opening up here in 9 minutes and 30 seconds. That's our next big indicator. But I will be live again in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Comex Trading Day Market Open. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on those notifications. And we're just 9 subscribers away from the big show. Do we need a baby gator? People are saying that we want the baby gator. Do we need one? Okay, guys, there's something we do on this channel for red candles that some scientists say can turn it green 90% of the time.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go.
All the time.
How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah.
The baby gator.
Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I was almost like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore with a nub, a little nubbin, but I left with all my digits. I thought for a second I actually summoned a gator. So, although this is a wick, I like to call this a spinal column because the baby gator just jumped up and took a big bite out of that. Look at that spinal column hanging from the baby gator. It's science. Have you seen the new 2026 Coach coins? I've not, Dirty Toker. Are they sweet? Keith Peavy House saying 75,000 GA. No, I think we're going to do 100K GA. For the next emoji, you need to do a target. Ooh, a target. I like that. What do you think, channel members? Next channel member emoji, a target. Bottom of the candle is where it opened. Top is where it closed, the wicks. Illustrate the action while the candle was open, says Iggy Snob. Yes, very well put. It shows the whole breadth of the candle. Thank you for that. You got to stop with that video. Says, that's the baby gator. What are you talking about? It's science. Someone said to stop the baby gator, guys. Whoa. Okay, let's see here where we got here. So we got as high as 5,046.95. Our next target here is 5,050.79. Can we get a daddy gator? Whoa. Guys, we're 6 subscribers away from the big show. Only 6. Who's it going to be? The next 6 people to subscribe get good luck for the next 15 years. It's science. The same scientists that claim the baby gator works also approved that one. No, the gator actually does work 9 out of 10 times, says Lieber. It does seem to work a lot. I don't know. People saying no, a baby gator are Comex spies. Whoa.
Run.
Hey, did you guys like on the Mega Gaw wheel last night? Wait, you would have a nub with adult gator, says Ralph. That's funny, Ralph. Did you guys like last night on the wheel? I changed the poop to Crimex. And I'm like, you just got margin called by the Comex. Was that funny? Did you guys like that? You guys, we did it. Channel members, you know what to do. If I refresh this, it's 62,900. It's time for the big show. 62,900. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship, featuring
Thank you
regional
so
finalists
much.
from all across the United States, competing
For
for the
time.
title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the
For
reigning
time.
1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
4 times.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal
your
Light champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 4-time Crystal Light champion, 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver, and we are on the push right now to 100,000 subscribers. We're pushing hard, and every time you share a stream, like a video, watch a video, it helps greatly. Thank you, everybody, so much, and we're just 25 likes away from 1,400. I know we can do it. Keep smashing it, and we're headed towards our next target here. Okay, this is the Fibonacci level that the gentleman was talking about earlier. Wait, who was it? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Who was it? We got to break above this 80.21. That is the first Fibonacci retracement. And then once we do that, we got to move above 92, I believe he said. So we're about to take out that little Fibonacci. So that's our next little target here. 80.18. The Chinese billionaire lives in Europe. Think about it, says Monkey. Crimex is better than poop. That's funny. Gold's kind of crab walking here. Okay, guys, it's that time. It's that time of the stream. We're 4 minutes away from Tokyo opening. But I've been hydrating, and I got to pee like a racehorse. So I'm going to be back. Now, I got a patented way to do this. It's called a Raptor run. And I can be back in a minute or less. So I need somebody to get a stopwatch and time me right now. I'm about to Raptor run. I will be right back. Hit the timer in 3, 2, 1. What's my time? I washed my hands. I sang happy birthday. Just really quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. What's my time? What's my time? No, it was not 62 seconds. It was 60. Come on. Come on. No way it was 62 seconds. Oh, and the bankers are striking back, I see. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 2 hours? Come on, remote viewer. No one's going to buy that. 5,049. Our next target's 5,050. Let's go back over here. Let's see the latent breaking. Gold futures ripped to 5,058, says Wall Street Gold. Impressive opening for silver, says MBA Economics, up 140 in the first 20 minutes of Australian trading. After taking some time away from the media for the past 2 days, I'm recharged and looking forward to all the action from Precious Metals Week. Okay, Christopher says it was 1 minute. We're going to go with Christopher's timeline here. Wow, guys. Oh, my gosh. We are currently at 62,913 subscribers. That means only 87 more until the next big show. And we're going to do another mega giveaway. Mega! When we hit 100,000 subs. And it's going to be mega for sure. Oh! I do have an update for you guys. I forgot to update you. Keith Peavyhouse, the strength of IS's bladder is only matched by the strength of his silver stack. Wow! It could be. Okay, I sent off to SGT Stacking. Now, SGT Stacking, he is a creator on YouTube here. He made this for me, Thor's hammer. He made this. He made this. I sent off to him in the mail last week, like 20-something ounces of silver. The cork, I'm going to get some silver corks made for the $100 an ounce, the first time cork. And I think I'm going to get some copper ones made too. Because I know some of you are interested in picking up some to commemorate that time. So I'm going to have a handful of silver and a bunch of copper ones made. If you're interested in picking one up, they're not going to be free. Going to have to cover the cost of the metal and the artisanship of SGT. But if you're interested in it, put cork in chat, but put cork copper or cork silver. The copper is going to be way more affordable, obviously, so you can still commemorate it without breaking the bank. The cork is probably going to be about 3 to 4 ounces of silver, would be my guess. So it's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be cheap. And someone wants a cork out of gold. Wow. That'd be sick. Okay, so people are interested in silver corks and copper corks. Okay. SGT is an artist, guys. You got to subscribe to him. Watch his work. His stuff is like super epic. And Silver Trade says silver gaps up over 79 on Globex Open. Massive physical silver demand over the weekend sends silver prices to $79.71. Smart Silver Stacker. This guy is great. Really good technical analyst. If you're on X, previously known as Twitter, follow me at Intl-Stacker. I put stuff out all the time when I'm not live. Important late-breaking information. He does great technical analysis, and he's got a YouTube channel as well, so check him out, Smart Silver Stacker. Far from conclusive, but it's a good sign that silver opened in the green above the top boundary of this falling wedge. A breakout above this pattern combined with recent completion of an ABC correction is very bullish setup for silver's price recovery. So you see this is a downward wedge he's talking about. And that's basically, you can have upward ascending wedges or descending going downward. So ascending up, descending going down. And basically it's a movement where it's getting tighter. You see how the wedge gets tighter like that? So he's talking about a descending wedge and how you see right there, it actually is breaking out of that. So that's a bullish sign after this ABC correction. So it's A, B, C. So that's what he's talking about there. He's a great technical analyst. So I'm going to put that out for you guys. Here we go, says SGT report. Silver Santa says, we're all dead. Silver to miner ratio. Breaking news, China's central bank extended its gold buying spree for the 15th month in January. Wow. The world continues. Guys, the mainstream media, others, people on the internet say gold, silver's done. It's over. You don't need it. But literally the central banks are stacking it. I think I'll keep doing what the central banks are doing. Central bank gold buying is far from over, says Lucas. Despite record high prices, Poland plans to buy as much as 150 tons of gold. Poland would become one of the top 10 gold holding countries. Its central bank could allocate 30% of its assets to gold. Wow. I was just in Poland. Let's go back here. Okay, I'm going to have to get a bunch of corks made. A lot of people are interested. It's going to have it's probably going to have an IS privy on it. It's going to have the date on there that we broke 100 on the live stream. It's going to have the whole cork design, obviously. And I'll probably get them to number them. I think that would be cool. Okay, Tokyo just opened. I missed that. So 4 minutes ago, Tokyo started trading. So at the beginning of this candle here, Tokyo started trading. Australia's trading. A bunch of markets around the world are trading. The next big one to drop is going to be this one right here. Remember the Shanghai Futures Exchange. This has been a big driver of our bull market we've been in here in the West. And it closed at $85.84. Currently, we're at $79.70. So it's about a $5-6 premium, the Shanghai Futures Exchange here. And this will open up at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's 1 hour and 10 minutes from now. That's going to open. And guys, if you have a question for me and you put it in chat, put at International Stacker. When you put at International Stacker, it glows orange for me. So I can see all this text out of the corner of my eye, but I can only answer questions if you do this. If it's just regular text, I'm not going to see it. So put at International Stacker if it's something that you want me to see and answer to the best of my abilities. Shotgun Susie saying, mark me down for that cork. I'll buy it for my brother. It was his birthday when we hit 100. Awesome, Shotgun Susie. Who cut your hair, man? What are you talking about, remote viewer? I don't know. Oh, man, guys, look at this. We are currently at 62,920 subscribers. That means we're only 80 subscribers away from the next big show. If you ain't seen a big show, some say you haven't lived. I'm going to be live streaming in the morning. The Comex market opens, so you got to subscribe to all those notifications. I'm going to be doing another mega giveaway. Mega! When we hit 100,000 subscribers, and according to AI, that's right around the road, so you might as well be one of them. Japan election result has the dollar going down. We're going higher, says Avon Engineer. Interesting. I'll have to look into that. Could you ship a cork to the UK? Yeah, I could ship a cork to the UK. What playlist? Tim, I'm not sure what you mean. What playlist am I using? I use royalty-free music. It's called Slipstream. It's a service that you have to pay for. A lot of streamers use it, and it's so we don't get copyright strikes. I think I pay like $100 a year for that, something like that. You are glowing orange, says Keith Peavyhouse. What are you guys talking about, glowing orange? What's going on? What'd you eat for dinner? Was it good? I haven't eaten anything yet, but I smell something that Mrs. IS is whipping up, and it smells delicious. What's your analysis says about silver going back to 100? Z, I think it's inevitable. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. I think it's inevitable that we're back over 100. There's a lot of volatility in the future with this break. Oh, do you guys want the new watchouts for the week? I've got them ready. If you want the new watchouts for the week, put watchouts in chat. But it's going to be a volatile next week because the Chinese New Year. So I'm confident we'll be back over 100. Could be this week. Some sketchy things could happen next week. We could even go higher with Shanghai close. You never know. But we got to get through March as well. There's going to be a lot of shenanigans and volatility. If the Comex is going to end up with no silver in the vaults, they're going to do everything they can not to let that happen. So keep that in mind. Put 100 on the cork. Yeah, that's a good point. 100 should be on there. Good point. Bought scrap coins at 56 to $1 face yesterday at the local coin shop. Good job, EJ Spirit. Wilbo Saggins. That's funny. I said a Bilbo Baggins. So if silver sold off hard to manipulate, why does gold price suffer the same loss simultaneously? I mean, traditionally, gold and silver somewhat move in tandem, although silver usually lags and is a bit more volatile. But in my opinion, we're just seeing similar manipulative practices at the same time on both markets to try to crash them. Thank you so much, Mrs. IS. And guess what, Mrs. IS? You'll have to tell Rat Stacker out there. Some other folks, some nice people, strangers on the internet, gave some tips for her performance last night. She's going to love hearing that. So please let her know. And thank you, guys. You guys are awesome. 2,000 people in the stream. We're just 60 likes away from 1,500. I know we can do that. I've got some pasta here. My dinner was just brought in. I'm going to take a bite here. 1 second. Ah. And I just burnt my face off. Whoa. I just literally burnt every taste bud that I have on my tongue. Beyond recognition. I'm going to let that cool down a little, but it was delicious. Thanks for the response, man. Started watching you a couple odd days ago. Joined from Perth, Australia. Awesome, Z. For those people who don't know, I traveled the world on gold and silver adventures, over 1,800 videos. This one was in Prague. This one was in Poland. Or, no. This one is in Poland. This one's Poland. You could go to my channel and just click like this and type in, like, Egypt. There's videos in Egypt. You can go here and type in, like, Ireland. There's videos in Ireland. You could do London. You could do Saudi Arabia. You could do countries all over the world. So I think my next trip is going to be to Australia. And if I do Australia, that means I'm going to do New Zealand. So if you guys want me to go to Australia and New Zealand, put Aussie in chat. Let me see how many of you all want me to do that. Because you literally dictate my live streams, guys. I'll be live streaming. You guys tell me what to do when we experience things together. As a matter of fact, it wasn't that long ago. We were on the Nile River. I was literally live streaming, and we got attacked by pirates.
Okay, this boat is coming, like, really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, so it wasn't a pirate. It was an industrious Egyptian salesman. He was selling us some textiles from Egypt. You guys made me run down to my room, grab some Egyptian pounds. I dropped it overboard into the boat, and I did make it. You guys told me I wouldn't. I got some Egyptian cotton. I gave it away to you. And I gave you guys some Egyptian silver as well. Go back up here. Jimmy Reefer saying, gold is the blue-collar working man who enjoys a cigar and a glass of brandy. Silver is the recently divorced redheaded traveling nurse trying to find herself. That's funny. Someone saying North Korea. I'm not sure what that's about. I hope you paid in silver. I didn't. No, I gave fiat currency and kept my silver and gold. I actually bought silver. Spot above 5,000 saying Rashad. Let's go. Yeah, we're currently at 5,030. We hit a daily high, a trading day high, because we're on the Comex via the Globex right now, 5,047.93. And we hit a high this trading session of 80.18. We're currently at 79.15. So we'll see what happens there. Delete that. Delete that. Do we retest 65? I mean, anything's possible. I'd love to jump down here. I'd love to do a DTB. That's not a technical term anyone's going to know. You're not going to find it anywhere on the internet. But I'd love to do a DTB here. Fill that gap. I love that. No. We didn't fill the gap. It's here. You see here where there's nothing? Look, you drive a truck through that thing. Did not fill the gap yet. Even in the face of all this selling, we're still at $80 silver. And miners are priced half of that. So true. Guys, I am in some mining stocks. Just because over the years, I was thinking like, man, if silver and gold does what I believe it's going to do, and I believe it with all my heart, not because I think it, because I can back it by evidence and empirical data, I'm like, there's got to be opportunities out there for mining stocks too to actually get a true leveraged return. So once I got my physical silver to where I wanted it, my physical silver stack, again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, I suggest no one get into the paper game until you get your physical gold and silver. And look at it. This is an Australian gold nugget right here. Until you get this stuff to the level you want it. And then once you're happy with your stack, at that time, if you were wanting to get in that stuff, I think it's appropriate. But I think it's so important to have a big physical stack first. Seems like gold isn't getting as much resistance. Do you think the bankers feel like silver is more of a concern against the fiat than gold? Well, look. Silver, we have a silver deficit. We've been in a silver deficit for 6+ years now in this country. We hit peak mining in 2016. Every year since then, it's gone down 1 to 3%. The majority of gold ever mined, like 99% of it's still available above ground. Jewelry, bars. It's in 2 of my teeth. Crowns. Majority of silver ever mined has been destroyed. It's e-waste. It's in landfills. So we are having a systemic crisis with silver, and that's why it's so critical right now. And I'm bullish on both metals, but I'm so much more bullish on silver because of that structural deficit. Remember, it's the best conductor of electricity, most reflective metal, some of the best thermodynamic properties, and it's antibacterial. So I hope that answers that question. And guys, we are just 25 likes away from 1,500. I know we can do that. Let's see how close we are to the next big show here. Wow, thank you so much. We are currently sitting at 62,927 subscribers. That means we're only 73 subscribers away from the next big show. Sorry, I'm taking random bites of dinner as we stream. Okay, here's the situation. Shanghai opens in 1 hour. Do you guys want me to end the stream and come back in the morning? Or do you want me to go for 1 more hour till the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens and then come back in the morning anyway? Do you guys want me to stay? If you want me to stay, are you going to stay here with me? Let me know. And it's precious. Don't forget, 100%. 100% interpolation. Okay, you guys are demanding it, so I will stay. But I'll cover the open of Shanghai, but I can't hang out for long. I gotta go hang out with Mrs. IS and Rat-Stacker after that, okay? So I'll cover the Shanghai market at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when it opens. That's 1 hour from now, 59 minutes from now. And I'll cover it till 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be over here somewhere. That's when China starts trading 100%, the whole country. How's that sound? I'm gonna take another bite of dinner here. Woo! That is delicious. 79.61 futures. Okay, we're just barely out of backwardation, and we're in contango, but we're probably going to be back in backwardation here again shortly. Guys, are we going to follow the DTB? What do you think? Imagine a 1 million sub channel rated you, got you to 100K tonight. That would be epic, Rob. And if you know someone that's got one, send them my way. Crab rate salivate metals. That would be fun, Fathom. Hey, do you guys want a crab raid, but we won't leave this? We'll leave this stream open, but we'll go crab raid, salivate metal, and then come stay. Like, I'll keep the stream going and we can come right back. What do you guys think? Do you want to do a little micro raid, but we keep this one going? That could be fun. Let me see here.
We're here. We're having fun.
Okay, let me drop the music.
1 second, or maybe a couple of minutes.
Okay, hold up.
We'll be right back. Just a second.
Oh, no. He just said he'll be back in 1 minute, so we can't do him yet. We'll come back to him in a second. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. He literally just said he'll be back in a couple minutes. This is just going to be a fun stream raid, and he'll react and shout out the Crustacean Nation. At the end of this, we'll raid a small channel. Don't worry. Because I'm not ending the stream. When we do a full-blown raid, I end the stream and send you guys automatically. So at the end of the stream, we will do a small channel. But we're going to do like a midstream like raid to salivate metal. But he's going to be back here in a minute. I'll show the link. Don't worry. I'll give you guys the link and everything. We'll be good. When he's back, I'll get the link. I'll drop it. We'll all go there, drop crabs. Now, what a crab raid is usually they're meant to help small creators. So we'll find somebody at the end of my streams with like a person watching or 5 people watching. If they're gold and silver niche, however you say it. And we raid them, and it helps them a lot. It helps them get their most viewed live stream ever. Helps the algorithm favor them and help pushing their content out to more people. But what we're going to do in a little bit here, we're going to do a mid-stream raid. So we're going to keep this stream going. I'm not going to shut it down. But we'll go raid Uncle Sal for a minute. And when we go raid, we'll just drop a bunch of crabs in the chat and smash the like button. We'll listen to him reacting. That will be fun. And then we'll come back and keep the stream going. Shanghai is opening in under an hour. 56 minutes. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let's see. First off, can you guys hear this?
There we go.
Can you guys hear that?
There it is. There's our lightly sugared nuts, cashews. You know what? Actually,
Okay.
I don't know if this is a peanut.
Okay,
I
we're
think
good
that's a
there.
peanut.
We're good there.
But they're
Okay,
all
here's the
lightly
link.
Cashew, almonds.
There's the link. Go
And
drop
silver.
crabs in chat. Go drop
There we
crabs in chat.
Yes, indeed. And silver. There it is. So that's what we got here tonight for the upgrade. So thank you so much. Yes, I am nuts. That's right, GeoCubed. That has been confirmed even before I showed this. These nuts are made for grabbing.
So go to his chat and drop some crabs in there.
The nuts are here. So there we go. So yes, this should pull in a whole bunch of viewers. Me showing my nuts.
Here we go. Here
Yes,
goes the
indeed.
crabs.
Crazy.
Smash like button. Smash
So,
like button.
There it is.
Oh, he's got slow mode on.
Silver and nuts there. So, all right, I might even have one right now. Pretty tasty.
Drop those crabs.
Oh, man. Oh, it's a crab raid. Whoa, International Stacker. Thank you. Man, we get a pick. Bam. Thank you to International Stacker for the crab raid. He's been killing it with his live streams.
We're live right now,
Stacker,
Sal.
By the way, check him out.
We're live,
He's been
Sal.
following these markets, even live streaming more than I do. It's pretty amazing to see.
We're live right now,
His
Sal.
growth in his channel. That's very nice. We're going nuts over here, International Stacker. If you're listening,
Yes, I
you might
am.
be broadcasting this with us.
I
We're
am.
watching the markets move. So everybody that's coming in from International Stacker's channel, you're probably wondering, why are there a bunch of nuts here? Well, because I'm nuts. That's why. And the man's nuts, grab them. That's what they say. But we do have silver here as well, but we're watching the markets too. So that being said, we'll turn this off and we'll get the markets back up again. We can see.
Okay, guys, that was fun. That was fun. That was a midstream crab raid. We've never done that before. But we're still streaming here. Oh, subscribers only mode. I hate that mode. Do you guys like subscribers only or do you hate it? I don't like it. What do you guys think? Is subscriber only mode a positive thing or a negative thing? I kind of like to let any voice speak, even if they're not subscribed. But no shade on Sal or anyone who uses it. I just don't like it. Yeah. I don't like it. Now, I'll tell you what. For the Mega Gall live stream, I almost did subscriber only. Just because you had to be subscribed to enter, and I knew we were going to have 1,000 people or thousands of people in the chat. We did have thousands. But then I found out the bot wouldn't work. So I had to not do subscriber only mode because the bot wouldn't work. We cannot be all the same. Yeah, we're all different. Different stuff. Uncle Sal's great, man. I've known him for years. I've not met him in person. I made multiple videos in person multiple times with Yankee, with Silver Dragons. But I'm really cool with Uncle Sal. Is what I call him, Uncle Sal, Salvation Nation. But I've never met him in person yet. I need to. Someone's asking what I'm eating. Mrs. IS made this. It's really good pasta with like chicken and other stuff. I'm almost done with it. So that's what I've been chomping on in the background here. I'm almost done. Almost there. Okay. That was pretty good. Woo! Almost done. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This DTB nearly played out. We're having a lemon chicken, potatoes, and green beans, says Colleen Stacks. Awesome. Coin cam, that pasta, says Jimmy. My coin cam is down. I had to move everything out there to do the Mega God to a different room and moved it back. So not everything's back to its old self yet. We are just, 55 minutes. 55 minutes from Shanghai Futures Exchange chart started to trade. We'll see what happens there. I mean, technically, gold filled the gap with the wicks, yes. Technically, it filled it with the wicks, but I like to fill gaps with full candles. I'm just weird like that. But we did fill it with the wicks. But I'm going to monitor it until we do it with full candles. I predict the Comex margin call Monday will get to a $50 dip to buy in tomorrow, says attorney Michael Helene. I mean, it could. It could. You never know. Stilly the Stacker saying the OGs, Salivate Metal, International Stacker, Silver Dragons, Yankee Stacking, Silver Seeker. Thank you for that. This channel's been going for 9 years now. Now we need Mrs. IS Pasta, 50 dinners. Now, guys, I've been getting a lot of messages from people wanting me to do another round of coffee. I mean, do you guys actually want that or no? Because to be clear, I was not trying to get in the coffee business, but a lot of people really liked it. So I could discuss with the company about just doing like a regular release on it, not a limited release, and see if they can do that. Is that something you guys would even be interested in? Because again, to be clear, I'm not trying to like generate a ton of revenue off that or anything. It was just something fun we did. Because I was always bragging about sipping Mrs. International Stacker coffee. But now that I got it set up with that company, I might be able to do something to where if you want some, you can order it and re-up. Because some people are savoring every last drop because it's limited release, only 50 bags. So let me know. I might be able to pull some strings there. Traded a little crypto for a kilo of copper, says Culinary Jedi. Nice. Okie Sooner saying, I feel exactly the same way you do about having a gap filled with a candle instead of a wick. Nice. I'm not the only crazy one. Woo. Why not tea? The devil's tea bag. I'm not trying to get the tea. Okay, I can talk to the company. To be clear, there will not be golden tickets. Donate part of the proceeds to charity. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe, but that might get super complicated. Let me think about that. Like, I do charitable things during the year as it is. But when you tie, like, sales to it, it can get complicated. Honestly, I don't see a lot of that coffee selling if I do that anyway. So I think the charities are better to go with just me doing what I'm doing. But maybe more people would want it if part of it goes to charity. I don't know. I'll think about that. So don't forget the Shanghai Futures Exchange. They had 6 groups on the 5th that they suspended. Article 16 violation. What's Article 16? I don't know, but it sounds very crazy. And then on the next day, the 6th, they had another 4 people they busted. The humanoid robot chips are silica and copper. So I am all in. Whoa, attorney. Do you run your own Facebook page? Yes, variable. for International Stacker, if you go to my channel and you click this, it has all my links, so you know it's actually me. So we got a merch shop for those that don't know. We got I do freeze-dried food. I've got a deal with My Patriot Supply. It's good for 25 years. Throw it in the closet, forget about it. Hopefully you never need it, but if you need it, you got it. I've got an X account, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and a Discord. It's all right there. And here's my gear. This is my hat I wear out in the wild at coin shows. That's how you find me. International Stacker hat. There's coffee mugs. Sip your Mrs. International Stacker coffee the mug. We got patches. We got beanies. We got shirts. We got everything. We got the CYOT&O collection going on there, and we have the Crustacean Nation. I think I might make a rat stacker design. So go check that out. I think in chat you can do !gear and it gives you the link. Let me see here. Yep, so you put the link there. Also in chat, if you ever need my email to contact me, you can do !email. You can do !prepare. There's a bunch of commands. And really, guys, we're just waiting feverishly for 45 minutes from now, the Shanghai Futures Exchange starts to trade. We're going to see what happens here. Let's go back to the top here. Does the hat fit big heads? Yeah, I've got a massive head. It does. I've got a massive head. I'm one of those guys. Size guide. There you go. It's like a snapback, you know? So if you can wear other snapbacks, it should fit you. What? Dude, I don't even know if that's real. I have to research that. That looks crazy. This is how silver is used, says the bald money guy. When I started my YouTube channel in 2021, about 49% of annual silver consumption was industry. Today, it's nearly 60. So let's see what he's got here. Rat Stacker has absolutely earned the right to have her own merch, says Stilly the Stacker. I'll work on it. So right now, per his chart here, he's got 58% going to industrial applications, 2% to photography. Guys, in the 1980s, photography was huge. Kodak, that stuff used a lot of silver back then, but we're still in a silver surplus. Silverware says 5%. Physical investment, coins and bars, 17%. Jewelry saying at 17%. This is used from data from Eric Sprott. He runs PSLV. It's an ETF. But he's a big-time, a multi-year gold and silver bug. Article 26 deals with import-export of goods, except in name of national security. Thanks, Rick. Harrison, I'll check that out. And thank you, Jar Jar Binks, with the $2 super chat. You are mega. 2% still? I know. I mean, people do still get some film developed somewhere, but also like X-rays. It's all digital now with X-rays, but if any places is still using films, that's uses silver. Probably more common in other countries, third world countries maybe, or lesser developed countries. AG Astronaut saying, that was awesome going through those world coins. I thought I would share with you one of my big boys. It's Afghani 5 rupees with over an ounce of silver. World silver coins are so much fun to stack. Wow, very cool. AG Astronaut. That's very neat. Very cool. And what AG Astronaut's talking about is I did a vertical live stream earlier today, and I had to go through a bunch of silver. World silver that I had to separate. Here it is right here, 47 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well do it on a vertical live stream. So I did a vertical live stream instead of a horizontal. And yeah. It was well received, I think. Jar Jar Binks, another $2 super chat. Thank you, saying, when China starts trading, is it going down or up? I think it's going up. So let's go here to Shanghai Futures Exchange. I'm expecting a gap up when it opens. What do you guys think? Are you team green or are you team red? Do you think we're going to gap up when we open, or do you think we're going to gap down? One thing I'm pretty sure about is that we're going to gap. I'm fairly certain we're going to gap. I'm team green, gap up. What do you guys think in chat? I misspelled silver again, even after I fixed it. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Oh my gosh. Thank you for saving me. Help SILVER. Thank you for saving me. Boy's my face red. I guess go here. See what you guys are tweeting. Anything? Nope. Okay, we're good there. Let's go here. Thank you for flagging that. The Canadian Mint should bring back the poured silver bar. Look at that. I would love one of those. That is sweet. Would you guys get that? I would. Catfish is saying, I appreciate you taking time to watch overseas markets of precious metals. Thank you. I was there when we almost broke 100 that night. It was exciting. Awesome. Thank you for that. Horizontal is only better when discussing silver. Yeah. When I'm doing stuff like this, guys, horizontal is king. But like if I'm going around the world, I might do vertical live streams. I might do horizontal in my live streams, like out. But doing charting and stuff, like it's tough with vertical. Your face is red. I've seen it, says Brian McQuillan. Yeah, guys, I did do a face reveal of some sorts in the channel members only war room. I do war rooms on this channel for channel members. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. And who in chat's got diamond claws? That's the question. A big shout out and thank you to all the Diamond Claw members on chat. I had to go to a second page. Thank you for all the support. It's filling up. It's filling up quick. Who in chat's got diamond claws? Diamond claws. Yes. International Stacker. What is the channel on the fiat money you suggest watching? It's called Mike Maloney's Hidden Secrets of Money. Look for the playlist. Mike Maloney's Hidden Secrets of Money. Dude, look at this. CNBC. Silver's wild swings have erased confidence and volatility exceeding 100 since the start of the year. It's 11 moves at 5. How about we're up? How about you say in 2025 alone, silver was up 148.8% and gold was up 88.7%. How about you say the first month in 2026, silver was up 19.6% and gold was up 13.2%. But no, 11 moves of 5% in either directions. Freaking media. They got an agenda. We're pushing higher here, guys. And we are just 43 minutes here. 43 minutes from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. And this is even going to support, if we can keep pushing higher here until the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens, that's going to help me with that bullish sentiment of gapping up. I know many of you think we're gapping up. Some of you think we're gapping down. How many of you think we'll just crab walk sideways when the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens? That's the real question. Before I ask Google, do you know if ever in history, any money... Before I ask Google, says America First, do you know if there has ever been in history of money a country that hasn't used silver as money? Huh. I mean, maybe brand new countries, but that same region that was previous old countries, they definitely use silver. So I don't know. Look it up. Probably not. Horizontals for nerds. I want gap ups, and I want them now, says Jimmy Reefer. That's funny. MM is the GOAT, says Boomer. Oh, for Mike Maloney. What is the light curved line on top of the chart? This? So I got a few things on here. First off, I got something called the Bollinger Bands. So the Bollinger Bands is this red, this blue, and this green. And it just shows the way that silver's trading. And different things can happen when they get tighter or when they get looser. But also I have this right here. This right here is the 200-day simple moving average. And then I also have the 50. Where are you? Where's the 50? Oh, is it here? Oh, that's right. No, that's not it. Where's the 50? The 50 moving simple averages around here somewhere. I've lost it. Found it. That's it. So that's the 50-day simple moving average right there. They blend in. The colors blend in. Okay. Media is silent like it's a secret. Yeah, but they're not going to be able to stay silent forever. That's for sure. What do you think? Who do you think will win the Super Bowl? I don't know. Who do you guys think is going to win the Super Bowl? What do you guys think? I reckon we will have a no gap several minute nothingness. We're due one, maybe. Apparently, a lot have not used silver and even opted for copper over silver in some cases. Interesting, America First. I've never thought of that question. So people are saying Seattle. I see a lot of Seahawks. I see some Buccaneers. I see someone saying the Red Sox. Did I say the World Series? I meant the Super Bowl if I said the World Series. Because I'm seeing people put in baseball. I'm like, did I say the World Series by mistake? Am I having a stroke currently? Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to start trading here in 35 minutes. Whoa, look at that. That looks that's not real. That's digital. Oh, I forgot. Did you guys want the watch outs? I keep catfishing you guys with this. I'll ask you a question. I get distracted. Who wants the watch outs for the week? I'll go over it really quick. Who wants the watch outs? Put watch outs in chat. Ralph saying, can we promote the Patriot halftime show? I mean, people are free to watch whatever halftime show they want. I'm focused on the silver and gold here. But yeah, I definitely am not into Bad Bunny, that's for sure. Okay, here are the watch outs. Oh, wow, the Lombardi Trophy is 7 pounds of sterling silver. That's 925 silver, says Eric. Thank you, Eric. All right, here are the watch outs. Hold your questions for a second. Okay, so first watch out is February 9th. Tomorrow, the Comex is launching the 100-ounce silver contract. So remember, currently on the Comex here, if you go here to specifications, the contract is 5,000 ounces of silver for one contract. And, oh, Fathom saying strokes suck. Had one at 44, almost killed me. Well, I'm glad I didn't kill you, Fathom. I'm glad you're here. Let's go back over here to the silver chart. So that 100-ounce contract is opening tomorrow, but here's the thing. You can't settle it in silver. You can only settle it in cash. I think it's aimed to do two things. I think, one, it's aimed to get small-scale retail investors out of the 5,000-ounce contracts because they're running out of physical silver. And two, I think it's designed to get some of the general public to stop stacking physical silver and just buy those. So we'll see what happens, but that starts tomorrow. February 13th, so 9, 10, 11, 12, like 4 days after that, we're facing another possible partial government shutdown. So February 13th, if there's not an agreement in Congress, the Department of Homeland Security will have a shutdown. So it's a partial government shutdown. So there could be some knock-on effects from that, so watch out for that. Also, that same day, the U.S. CPI, the inflation data for January, is released. If it's hotter inflation, that could help to boost metals. If it's cooler than what's expected, that could make the U.S. dollar stronger and put pressure on metals. Again, I think we're in a once-in-a-lifetime, a generational opportunity here with silver and gold. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. So I think any of these things could have short-term impacts on gold and silver, but not long-term. So that's the thing. Second thing to watch out on February 13th. Ongoing U.S.-Iran nuclear talks are ongoing. If you watch something, I put a tweet out last night on the pizza index near the Pentagon. So a lot of late nights at the Pentagon, that usually foreshadows big military operations. So we could see something happen depending on how those talks go. So the Iran nuclear talks are going, and should we see any kinetic action take place from either side, that will have a positive impact a bullish impact on gold and silver. Now, to be clear, we don't want to see a war or anyone get hurt just to see the silver price go higher. But just know that geopolitics play a big role. And then February 16th to the 23rd, the next week, China and other parts of Asia are going to be shut down for the Chinese New Year, so expect volatility in that week. That's going to be a crazy week. Are they doing 100-ounce contracts now, or is that fake news? I just covered that guy, Brooke. You must have just came in here. Yes, they're doing it. It starts tomorrow. That was the first watch out I gave. And again, I think it's to shake the little guys and gals out of the Comex 5,000, because these 5,000 is actual physical silver. And I think it's also to get the small guy out of stacking physical gold and silver into the paper. And you can only cash settle it. You cannot silver settle it. Those are the watch outs for this week. Do you guys like when I give you the watch outs? I'm trying to do it every week when I remember. So those are the watch outs for this week. I started the watch outs when I was in Boca Raton, Florida, trying to make a baby gator noise.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I was almost like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore. I'm telling you, I almost had a nub. That guy, Brooke, it's cool, man. You're good, bro. I figured you just joined. It's okay. I was just laughing because I literally just covered it, but it's good. People are always coming and going here. Right now, we got 1,600 on here, and we're only 24 likes away from 1,600 likes. Can we do it? Guys, we're currently in backwardation with the viewer to like ratio. 24 likes, and we will be back in contango. And thank you so much for sitting at 62,939 subscribers. That means we're only 61 subscribers away to the next big show. I do big giveaways all the time. I gave away 25 ounces of silver, some pounds of copper, and a little bit of gold last night. In November, I gave away 70 ounces of silver and a bunch of other stuff. If you won in 2025 free silver or gold on this channel, put 2025 in chat. If you won any part of the mega giveaway last night, put winner in big, bold letters in chat. Let's see how many winners we got. Can we have a 2-week-long New Year celebration like China as opposed to one piddly evening? I know. Interpolation, I'm with you on that. I would love that. Florida Man Racer saying, do you see silver going on another run like this big last spike? We went from 95 to 117 in a day. I mean, it's possible. I would rather not see that. But once things start moving and people panic and they want to get in and shorts start to get shorts start to get called, yeah, we could see another day like that. But I prefer slower. I would love to move sideways for a week. I would love to move sideways for a week and build a new base. But sometimes what I love and what happens are two different things. Looks like 5,000 gold and $80 silver is the new floor for precious metals. They just need to solidify here for some time before moving higher. What do you guys think? New floor? What do you guys think? Really? Put it in chat. And he's got the kind of same sentiment. He just wants to see it kind of relax a little bit here, to get a breather. I'm trying to find you guys any late breaking news here. Remember one of the watch-out situations I was just talking about? American B-2 bombers just landed at Udeid Air Base in Qatar. And don't forget as well, a bunch of transport planes are going over there. That's another big sign. And ladies and gentlemen, we got, what is that, 27 minutes until the Shanghai Futures Exchange starts to trade. That's what we're all waiting for here. I think I just won an auction for a 1/4 Balboa, says Stilly the Stacker. Awesome, Stilly. Oh, you guys. Stilly the Stacker in chat right now refines. He does chemical refining with electrolysis. He sent me this. This is 1 ounce, and it's crystal, silver crystal. It's 4 9s, and it grows in a dendritic. That's a word for you. A dendritic pattern. Looks like a tree. This is pure silver crystal, as pure as you could get. And in person, it really glistens and has sparkles in person. It doesn't really translate on the camera though, but that stuff is epic. So if you want some silver crystal, the metal, to be clear, contact Stilly the Stacker in chat. Okay, we are now at 25 minutes, essentially. I'm waiting for the big show, says Kevin. Guys, we got some work to do. We need 60 more subscribers for the next big show. Some say if you haven't seen the big show, you haven't lived. The next 60 people to subscribe will get good luck for 18 months. It's science. It's proven by science. Good luck for 18 months. You have a sec to check that email? I'll do it real quick. I might not be able to respond. It might have to be something I'll have to look into more. I'm not seeing it. Did you send it to internationalstacker@gmail.com? Oh, it sent you to spam. Okay, not spam. That is certainly not spam. And now I have to find that again. 1 second. I don't know why it sends some of y'all to spam. Here we go. Yeah, I'm going to have to look that up later. I'm not going to be able to do that live. Sorry about that. And guys, we got 15, 19, 24 minutes. 24 minutes till Shanghai starts trading. What's going to happen, guys? Are you team green, gap up? I'm team green. Are you team red, gap down? What's going to happen? It doesn't mean you're betting against silver. It just means that's what you think is going to happen. What's my take on a possible gold-backed Chinese currency? Yeah. Interpolation, I think that's the plan with the other BRICS nations. It's been very clear to me. I think it's going to happen, some sort of tokenization. What's the impact going to be? Different entities might have more faith and trust in it than the US dollar. That's not backed on anything except faith. So I think it could be something that really triggers a dumping of US bonds, a weakening of the US dollar, which means gold and silver prices are going higher. Find me real science, says Pat JMD. It was a double-blind study, Pat, done by a scientist here on this channel. The Baby Gator. There was a placebo group. Christian Love saying, hey, IS, could there be a pattern of a smackdown on Chinese holiday? Or will India and the rest of the... I mean, it could be. Here's the thing. They can only smack it down so much without giving all of our silver away to the west, to the east. The higher this premium gets... So we're going to have to see. We got a week of trading before they shut down. So whatever this finishes at, if the Comex drives the price down too much, you're just going to see physical. Even though it's the holiday and everything's shut down, you're going to see physical by the Conex box load heading over to the east. So they got to be careful there. It's a fine line the bankers are walking there. And we've got just a little bit of time here until Shanghai starts trading. Let's see if there's any other late breaking news here. Oh. Is this really the... Was this really the coin they flipped for the Super Bowl, or is this fake? If it is, it looks like a silver coin. Well, it'd be a round, technically. March is coming, says AG Farmer. Totally true. And Plumber Dad saying, Hey, IS, do you think silver could do a rhodium if it gets very thin on the ground? You mean with price action? Is that what you mean? I'm not sure I quite understand your question, Plumber Dad. With price action? Price action, yeah. I think it could go crazy. Bacon says like an expert. If the Comex will be a supply metal, what are they for? What Olympic medals are made of? This is a popular post right now. Ooh, look at this. U.S. job openings dropped 386,000 in December. Lowest since September of 2020. Guys, there's danger in the markets. Okay, let's go back here. Silver is currently trading at $79.80, just 20 cents off that 80 mark. Gold is currently trading at $5,021. Our next target there is going to be $5,050.79. And we are just a handful of minutes away, 20 minutes to be exact, until the Shanghai Futures Exchange starts to trade here live. So make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications. I will be live again in the morning. I'm not into the stream. We're going to watch the market open. But I will be live again in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover the Comex Open there. We are on a speed run now to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. We were at 50,000 subscribers on January 1st, and here we are February 8th, and we're sitting at 62,944. Thank you so much. That means we're only 56 subscribers away from the next big show. And we're only 70 likes away from 1,700. I know we can do that. Mega, this is when I found your channel, says Giron. Oh, any channel members, the channel members giveaway session of the Mega Ga has gone unclaimed. So if you're Drew, you've got 48 hours left to claim. And then after that, it goes to right side up. Then it goes to Jerome. If you're any of these people right now, just email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Don't try to scam. I will catch you. But the giveaway for the channel members is pretty epic. So if you're one of these people, email me ASAP. You don't want to lose that. You are the best. Paid for Financial Times, Jim Rickards, and Motley Fool. You're the best. Thank you so much, Ralph. I really appreciate that. I tagged you on X, mate. Okay, Secret Silver tagged me on X. Let's see what I'm tagged on. Let's see what's going on here. Hopefully I'm not getting Rick-rolled live on air. That would be embarrassing. Perhaps certainly would, but not be a bad reset. However, I believe we go much, much higher. So do I, Veritas Vincent. Secret Silver, please put me in touch with the guy doing the crystals. Would love to do some pours with that. P.S. Did you see the videos I posted on here with my pours? I did not, but we'll go check it out. Steely the Stacker, Secret Silver in chat wants to get with you, so maybe share emails. Let's check out some of his pours. Oh, look at this. Silver nugget cast from a normal rock. Oh, I have seen these. An Allen wrench, that's fun. Little silver bar. Look at that, a nice little bolt. Dude, you have like thousands of ounces in bolts and Allen wrenches. And then you kick the bucket, and then like whoever comes in to check through the stuff is like, oh, these are just a bunch of bolts, and gets rid of them. Ah! Thank you, Juliet, for the $3 super sticker. You are mega. My friends call me Drew, says Rich. I'll try to remember that, Drew. Jimmy Reefer saying, it is fun to track the short-term prices, but long-term game is what matters. Dollar cost averaging always wins. I agree. Yeah, dollar cost averaging wins the game. That dollar cost averaging DCA just means you're buying over the long term. So whatever your budget is, say your budget is $100 a month or $100 every 3 months. The rule is dollar cost averaging, consistent buying over a long period of time helps to bring that dollar cost average down. Now, if you're in a major pullback or correction, you can buy harder into that. Yeah, that's smart. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. But dollar cost averaging is the way to go. And guys, we're 51 subscribers away. You guys, can we do it? We're 51 subscribers away from 63,000. If we hit 63,000, we will do a crab dance. 51 more subscribers till we hit that. I just realized that. That would be cool. Drew was a joke. It was when you pulled up my member winners list. Oh, just a... That's funny, Rich. I get it. That went over my head, but that is funny. No more killing time. You're 1.5 months in the new year. We need a year in silver prediction. It's coming. It's coming. Some scientists say you are the most informative. In science, it must be true. Thank you, Pat JMD. You heard it there first, folks. That's funny. I'm Drew. And guys, I will be doing my next mega giveaway.
Mega!
Silver, gold, and copper at 100K, and that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big one. We are 45 subscribers away from 63,000 and the aforementioned crab dance. And guys, we're just, let's see here. 15 minutes. We're 15 minutes away. Are we going to gap up or gap down? Are you team green or team red? Let me know right now. Team green or team red? Thank you, Yves, for subscribing. We got a bunch of greens in chat. We got BGCs in chat. I'm definitely team green. I think we're gapping, guys. I think we're gapping up. I think we gap up or my name is not Wee Willie Winky. Keep on smashing that like button. We're only 35 away from 1,700. Guys, I don't know if we're going to do it. Like, we're at 62,955 subscribers, or 56. So we're 44 subscribers away from 63,000. That might take some time here. Okay, here we go. Silver's pushing hard right now, right before the Shanghai Future Exchange opens. That's pretty bullish. Gold's starting to push as well. $45 more subscribers. Okay. I inherited some from my grandfather who traveled the world in a tire business. Definitely not selling. Very cool, the Planet Nerd. Or the Plant Nerd. That's very cool. I got some British silver, says Ken. A few 1963 coins of Britannia's. The Superman coins are cool. Very cool, Ken. And Rahumi says, I'm trying to get large silver coin from as many countries as possible. Sick. Love that. International Stacker is a much better leader than Jim Jones. Hey, thank you for that. Are you talking about the Jim Jones that poisoned all their people with Kool-Aid? Is that what you're talking about? I'm not handing out Kool-Aid, to be clear. Let's go back over here. Let's go back up here. Jim Jones, yeah, that was the cult leader that poisoned a bunch of people, I think, with Kool-Aid. Also happens to be a hip-hop artist. We Fly High was one of his hits. Drink the Kool-Aid. It's probably somebody into crypto is what that was. 1,700 people on the stream. Keep smashing that like button. We're only 12 away from 1,700. Whoa. And don't forget, I promised you guys at 63,000 subscribers, we are going to do a crab dance. That's only, wow, guys, we're moving. 38 more subscribers till we hit that. I'm going to be live in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I give away gold, silver, and copper all the time on this channel. You just got to be, subscribed. Oh, it's not Kool-Aid. It's Crystal Light, says KTM. That's right. Four-time Crystal Light champion. Four-time Crystal Light champion. Yeah, it's not Kool-Aid. It's Crystal Light. Do you guys in Key West still watch the green flash at sunset on the beach or green candle? I mean, I've seen it sometimes. But yeah, should call it the green candle. Here we go, guys. We're pushing higher. Just a reminder that 90% is undervalued. The premiums will naturalize. Bring in good value. Don't sleep on it, says Jimmy Reefer. I totally agree. He's talking about 90% silver. Also, some call it junk, but I don't like to call it that. Some call it constitutional. It is highly undervalued right now. And Dimes, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs, You usually have the best premiums, and they're the most divisible and barterable. You coming to New Orleans for the crab boil? Best eating ever. I can't this time, Shotgun Susie. Guys, my next trip is going to be to the A&A Coin Show in Pittsburgh. It's the World Fair. It's in August, I believe. And if you find me in person there, you get the You Caught the King Crab Challenge coin. There's only 100 of these in the world. So if you find me in person, you get one of those. I gave away about 40 of those at the Fun Coin Show. And in the new countdown, guys, pay attention next time. The new countdown video that has We Are Stackers at the start of it, about halfway through the song, you see a bunch of people on camera putting their hands up and getting crab coins. That was the meet and greet at the Fun Coin Show. So some of you are on that. Couldn't you, if you told me you were in Prague, says Tara C. Sorry, Terry. Sorry, Tara C. I think that's how I say your name. Sorry, I was there. I just put out a video this morning, or yesterday morning, the day before maybe, at the coin show in Prague. And guys, we are just 10 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening here. Look at the pickup in volume. Whoa. You guys, look at that pickup in volume. We're after hours. We are after hours, and this volume is as big as normal trading day. Look at that big green candle there. Wow. Gold as well. Big pickup in gold and silver. Guys, I think we're getting ready for a gap up here. Are you team green or team red? We got under 9.5 minutes left till the market opens. And Shanghai Futures Exchange, 15 minutes after that till China starts trading in whole. Someone's saying, I'm going to buy Bitcoin at 27 cents. That's funny. Who's at the Super Bowl? It's the Seahawks versus the, who was it? It's the Seahawks versus, help me out, guys. It's the Seahawks versus, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Patriots. Thank you. Seahawks versus the Patriots. It's test 80 twice already this evening and filled. Will the third time be the charm, or are we gapping it down? Says Digital Cyanide. Digital Cyanide. It has been scientifically noted that you are the foremost expert that originally found the lineage to the silverback. Goes all the way back to King Kong. Whoa! Thank you for that, my lesson. Enderman? Oh, Enderman? My less NY Derman. Okay. We've got 7 minutes and 50 seconds till the Shanghai Futures Exchange opens here. Are we gapping up? I think we are. What's the score? Can somebody give us a score update? What's the score of the game right now? What's the score? .09 Hawks. Wow. Oh, it's halftime? Someone's saying 6-0 Seattle. No, someone's saying 9-0. Huh. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to Raptor run, and I'm going to grab a flavored carbonated water. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a LaCroix. I'm going to Raptor run, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay, here's what I just got. We're going to open this one up. This is not sponsorship. Although, LaCroix, if you're watching and want to sponsor me, I'll happily take it. This is what I'm sipping on this morning, or this evening. Black raspberry. Not sponsored. But if you want to hook your boy up with a year's supply, I'll happily take it. 35 seconds. That's not bad. Thank you for timing me, Sorry Eagle, keeping me honest there. And Shanghai is about to be the big story. 6 minutes till it starts trading. Are we gapping up? I think we are, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to be breaking 80 when Shanghai opens. That would be mega. I would never sell out to sponsors. I've done like sponsored videos and stuff in the past, but I never take a sponsorship from anybody unless it's something I use or something I own. That's my rule. It has to be something I use or something I own for me to do a sponsored video. But that's how I do these massive giveaways for you guys. I gave away 70 ounces in November, 25 ounces last night. So just a commercial here and there. I only do a couple of sponsored videos a month usually, if that. Sometimes none. But it really helps with that. It helps me give you guys dividends. Don't you want dividends? During the new year, we're expecting you to stream from a commode. That's funny. There's a Talking Point USA stream that Boomer's saying 1.4 million people are watching. I think that's an alternative halftime show going on. And silver right now is at 79.90, 10 cents off that 80 mark. Gold's still above 5,000, 5,010. But all eyes are on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. What's the gap? What's that gap on the chart? We gapped up on silver here. And we gapped up on gold, although the wicks appeared to have filled it. But I still like it to be filled solid candles. But we had two gap ups for silver and gold on the Comex via the Globex open. Come on. Okay, we're back over 80. We're at 80.07. Our next target is 80.18. Oh, this is gonna be a very interesting open here, guys. 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Yeah, volume is shooting up. Look at that. Like the volume we're seeing right now is not after hours volume. Look at this. So if I put this here, like it is on par with some busy days. So massive volume in the after hours. Games are being played. It's kind of like how February and January aren't delivery months and usually they're small, but they're massive right now. It's kind of how after hours market is becoming. Honestly. 80 still acting like a barrier. Someone says, well, we're at 80.04 right now, 80.07. Guys and gals, we are just 3 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Get ready. Smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Guys, we are 29 subscribers away from 63,000. Can we do that live here on this stream? Can we do it live? If we do it, we will do a big show. All right, we just took out our next target with silver. We are at 80.25 on silver. We just took out our next target. Our next target now is 80.64. Gold's crab dancing sideways. A little bit of a downward channel there. Nothing crazy. 5,011. And we are just 2 minutes and 9 seconds. 2 minutes and 9 seconds from market open here. 2 minute warning. Oh, and north of the 52nd is saying Alaska Prepper sent them. Well, big shout out to Alaska Prepper. Huge friend of the channel. I'm subscribed to him. He's subscribed to me. Great guy. So everyone who found me from Alaska Prepper, welcome. If you don't know who that is, check him out. He talks about silver and gold, but he mostly focuses on preparedness, which is good. Guys, my day job is preparing for, responding to, recovering from disasters, helping countries and cities and states do that, although that's taken a back seat to the current gap up we're experiencing in YouTube activity. My Lessony Derman is saying, is it so that every 10 can There's on 20th turn silver fish 6-pack. How much is that worth? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Here we go. 59 seconds, guys. Are you team green or team red? Put it in chat right now. Are you team green or team red? Put it in chat. Smash that like button. We are less than a minute away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Keep smashing the like. Share the stream. This may be historic. Make sure you subscribe. I will be live again in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Comex Open. You don't want to miss that. And we're just 23 subscribers away from 63,000. I know we can hit it. And 45 likes from 1,800. Here we go. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're open. Massive gap up. Right where the arrow was at. Massive gap up. Team green wins it. Look, right where the arrow was. Team red, you're terminated. Shanghai Futures Exchange is now at $88.39 as the Comex is, they're trying to smash it down, but they're not going to take it. Silver's not going to take it. $80.49 on the Comex. Silver to gold ratio is plummeting 62.56 to 1, but the real belle of the ball is the Shanghai Futures Exchange trading at $87.83. Wow. Congratulations to Team Green who called it. And guys, we are just 19 subscribers away from 63,000. Can we do it here live? Can we do it? Whew. 28 likes away from 1,800. Thank you so much. Normally I do the big show every time we get a new subscriber milestone, and some say you haven't lived till you've seen the big show. But this time, if we do this live, we're going to do a crab dance. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something we do on this channel that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time, to help turn a red candle green or a green candle into a BGC, the baby gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Massive gator, and that baby gator worked. This green candle is turning into a BGC. We are trading at $80.53 on the Comex via the Globex, and we are at $88.20 at the Shanghai Futures Exchange. Gold is just kind of chilling, but we're pushing here. Our next target for Comex is $80.64, and Shanghai's just saying, hold my LaCroix. I'm going higher. Let's go ahead and delete that. And don't forget, guys, we are just 23 minutes away from all of China starting to trade. So this is the early opening of the Shanghai Futures Exchange. At 8:30, all of China will be trading. What's going to happen when that occurs in just 22 minutes? No. 13 minutes. I'm sorry, 13 minutes. Okay, we took out our next target in silver. We just took out our next target, currently trading at 80.72. It's pushing higher. Ladies and gentlemen, 2,000 people on the stream. Keep smashing that like button. And we are 13 subscribers away from 63,000. Thank you so much. 80.81, guys. Are we going for 81? Buckle up. Put on your seatbelts. Put on your seatbelts here. We're shooting higher. We're shooting higher. Put on your seatbelts. Thank you, Copper, for joining as a channel member. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Whoa. Whoa, guys, we're exploding here. We're currently at 81.22. And all the new channel members that are joining tonight, thank you so much. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I do channel member only live streams here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing some historic movements here. Huge volume for after hours trading. Buckle up, Buttercup. $88.22. So our next target here for the Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to be 89. 89. All right, we're about to push through again. We are about to push through again. Our next target's 81.51, and we are edging just closer and closer to that. 81.25 currently. Woo! Here we go. Oh, we took out our next target. We just took out our next target here. 81.58. Oh my gosh. Well, everyone else is watching the Super Bowl. We're watching the price of silver and gold. Well, mostly silver. I mean, gold too. Look at that. It's raging. Our next target for gold is 5,047. We're pushing higher here on silver. Shanghai Futures Exchange chilling at 87.77. We are in full-blown backwardation right now. That's where the silver futures price is cheaper than the current spot price. 81.58 on silver right now. We got to get past this 82.14 as our next target here. I think you better get more champagne, says Colleen. I know. If it happens right now, I do have a bottle of apple cider I can pop. Can somebody put a score update for the Super Bowl in chat, please? Can somebody put a score update? Okay. Intl-Stacker, OLOY, thank you for the $2 super chat and for being a channel member. Are we going to 90? I mean, we could be, but hopefully not. I don't want it to move too high too quick, because then they're going to use that as an excuse to smash us, okay? So I'd rather go up a little bit slower. Guys, we are 7 subscribers away from 63,000, and then if we hit that right now, we're going to do a crab dance live. The next 7 subscribers are going to get good luck for 7 years. It's science. 9-0 at halftime, Seattle. Thank you, Craig. We are so close. Wow, and we're only 60 likes away from 1,900. I think we could do that. Let's go. All right, Shanghai Futures Exchange. We're on our second candle of the trading. These are 5-minute candles. We're at 87.94. So let's go ahead and expand this up. Let's mark 88.50. We're just cents away from 88 here. And we hit the high during this trading session of 88.63. Guys, we did it. We did it. If I hit refresh and this says 63,000, it's time for a crab dance. Thank you so much, 63,000. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They said we were crazy. They said we were insane. They said this stuff, 999 fine silver, was a thing of the past. They told us it would never go over 20. They told us it would never go over 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. They told us to invest in this stuff, but we didn't listen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We don't trust this stuff. We stack silver. We stack gold. Who won the Mega Gala last night? Who won free silver? Come on. Let's go. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Okay, that was an epic crab dance. That was an epic crab dance. The name's Intl-Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 4-time Crystallite champion, 1,800 videos around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, we are currently watching history being made this Super Bowl evening, Super Bowl Sunday 2026. Silver currently trading 81.17 on the Comex via the Globex. Gold at 5,022. Silver on the Shanghai Futures Exchange 88.21, pushing to our next target of 88.50. And ladies and gentlemen, in just 6 minutes, all of China is going to start to trade. In just 6 minutes, all of China is going to start to trade. What's going to happen in 6 minutes? What do you guys think? Yeah, the Super Bowl's happening right now. It is the Super Bowl. It's happening right now. What's going to happen when all of China starts to trade here in the next 6 minutes? 5 minutes, 50 seconds, really. Woo! You are way more exciting than the Super Bowl, says AG Farmer. That's funny. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wow, guys, thank you so much. We just broke 63,000 subscribers. That means we're only, I think this is 70. We're only 37,000 subscribers away from 100,000. And when we do 100,000, I'm going to do a mega giveaway. I'm going to give away some gold, silver, and copper when we hit 100K. Who wants it? Wow, a big shout out to Mrs. Chef Yoda. I love Star Wars and I love Yoda. I especially love Baby Yoda. But thank you so much for becoming a Diamond Claws member. Shout out to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. Look, this one got full. We had to make a new one, so I'm going to add you to this, Mrs. Yoda. Appreciate it. Who in chat has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
And remember, all channel members any level get access to channel member only live streams in the War Room I do here on YouTube. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. And interpolation saying Super Bowl latest, some men are running around a pitch and spandex. Now concentrate on the charts. That's funny. Ugh. 8809 Shanghai Futures Exchange. Okay, we're getting a little bit of just some weakness here. It's okay. Nothing goes straight up forever except the U.S. national debt. We all know this. We're looking for a decisive break above this blue line that I just drew. That is the goal. The roof of the Comex is on fire. We don't need the water. Let that paper silver burn, says Silver Surveyor. I love that. Thank you for being a channel member. Okay, I got a live feed. Oh, 4 million are watching the alternative Super Bowl show. Wow. Guys, I've got a live feed coming in right now from the Comex.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm! Wow. Oh my God! Oh no, he's not! Major choke slam!
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some paperwork to fill out of that. Oh, people are putting 100K in chat. Who's chanting for 100K, guys? We're going to get there. Oh, we're going to get there. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, all of China is going to start trading here in 3 minutes and 5 seconds. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Our age doesn't go down. People are chanting 100K in chat. Look at that. Guys, we're on the push. We got 2,000 people in chat right now, but the Golden channel doing a big giveaway at 100K. It's a push right now. I'm going to be live streaming the next time at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. I'm going to do the market open for the Comex. What's going to happen overnight? And what are we going to wake up to in the morning if you're in the U.S.? I ask, why is it going back and forth to a red and green candle? Wicked Sticky Flowers is asking. It's just buying and selling pressure. So you have candles that will turn red, green, red, green. It just depends if there's more people buying or selling on that given candle. So sometimes it's a gap. Is this another gap up possibility? It did gap up. Oh, what? Nah. Now, I would be shocked if we gapped up again here. This just opened, so it already got that energy out. It gapped up right here. So I would not expect to see another gap up. Look at that arrow. That is the worst arrow ever. I would not expect to see another gap up right now. I mean, if it did, that would be wild. Anything could happen, but I highly doubt it. Thank you, Hugh Master, dropping those 100K crabs in chat. Okay, guys, we're about to take out our target here at 88.50 on the Shanghai Futures Exchange. And all of China starts trading in 2.5 minutes. What a wild time to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Remember what I told you, though. Nothing goes straight up forever except the U.S. national debt. Intestinal fortitude is what it's going to take to stay in this bull run. Okay, we just took out our targets. We got a run going on the Shanghai Futures Exchange right now. We just took out 8902 is our next target. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes our next target here in Shanghai. We're just cents off of it. 88.97. 8902 is our next target here. I'm waiting with bated breath. We're starting to get a turnaround on that candle there on silver on the Comex via the Globex. Silver to gold ratio, 61.89 to 1. Come on, you know you want to do it. Tomorrow's President's Day. We'll come trade tomorrow. Tomorrow's not. Is tomorrow a holiday? Are you sure about that? Is it tomorrow a holiday? Super Bowl. No. The next holiday is Lincoln's birthday on the 12th. And things do not shut down for that. So the market will certainly be open and trading. Oh, we just took out our next target, Shanghai. Okay, guys. Wow. China just started trading. All of China just started trading, and we hit 89.18. Woo! February 16th is President's Day. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, here's the situation, guys. I've got to go hang out with Mrs. International Stacker and Rat Stacker. I waited so long to start a family. I got to have some family time. I've been live streaming with you all here for 3 hours. So here's the situation. Smash the like button. We're like literally 18 likes from 1900. I know we can do that. Smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications. I'm going to be live in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to end the stream, but we're going to end it with a crab dance. Now, here's how a crab dance works. I find a small creator. I found a small creator that we could crab raid. And it helps them out. So we might do BH Customs. We've done him before, but he's got 13 watching, and there's 4 people on there. Salivate Metal would be fun, but he's huge. Mobile Coins, 10 watching. We've never crab raided him. Let me see.
All in it to win.
Okay, the chat is not in subscriber-only mode, which is good. So I think we're going to crab raid him. So let me get his link here. Give me a second. I'm going to fix the stream so it automatically takes you guys. Uno momento. Good. I'm saving it. Okay, guys. You're going to automatically be taken to him. And when we go there to crab raid, you just got to drop crabs in chat. So let me get it started here. This is a crab raid. And when you go there, it's up to you if you want to subscribe, but I ask that you at least like the video. Again, this is meant to help smaller creators out. So this is a crab raid. Everyone, I'll see you there. I'll see you in the morning at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch you on the next one. I'll see you in the crab raid. Get ready to drop crabs in chat, and I will drop the link shortly.